Steenie. Love that.
Where's that? Where's the live?
Well, refresh.
I just did.
Hello, everybody. Hold on. We don't have you yet, so we
There
can't
we
see
are.
you.
Oops. There we go.
Nice. Nope.
All right. Good to
Nice.
go. Hello, everybody.
Ah. Terry is, Terry, where are you? Can you hand me my pop? I've learned my lesson from last week. I didn't eat a smoky
You didn't need to smoke it. Good.
before tonight's class.
Watching Olympics and stamp listing.
Oh, well, the real winner is here.
Aloha.
2 people said we have to be really funny tonight because they've come off a very bad week.
Dave came off a very bad week.
Yes. We kind of have too. But Elizabeth is like saving our butt, I think.
Terry Connie's in Pittsburgh visiting her parents. Nice.
Very good.
And hello, Pop Dottie.
And a little Pop Dots.
Hello, Ernie.
Hello, everybody. I can't see all the way over there. And again, look, I just start spitting again. I know. I don't know why I do
It's
that.
on your side.
Didn't you bring a little beverage?
Oh yeah, it's in my purse over there. Yeah. I
Oh, we got a little
did.
something coming out.
Been there for a couple days. I ain't picking it.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick it either. Don't touch it.
It'll go away.
It will go away. What'd you do? Just swab it on me?
When you said you wouldn't it be funny if I died right now last week?
What?
That's what Tammy said?
Wouldn't it be funny if you died?
You said that when you said.
Oh, I know. Yes, you're right. Because I ate a smoky before I went live on air.
Fell off my shoe and broke my toe.
And then, who did that?
I
fell off-
Ungren?
I fell off my
sorry.
shoe once in a high heel in 8th grade. And I was so embarrassed. Did you see how long my hair is on my legs?
Yeah, I just looked at mine and my hair hasn't been growing long anymore, but I see a couple stragglers.
Look at mine.
You. Oh my God, get you a razor.
It's horrible. Justini.
Is it true, like when you get older, the hair doesn't grow as fast?
It's supposed to, correct, yes.
Because I used to shave every day.
Right.
It's about 4 or 5 days. Do you see any hair?
No, and I'm looking at your leg. Do you realize that the size of your leg is about as big as my arm?
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to take a picture of your leg and my
No,
arm.
no.
Justine,
What? They're fat up
you
here.
are so small.
No, these are getting fat up here.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Mewy. It's coming out. No kit yet, so watching.
Oh, who had no
Teresa
kids?
Rexroad.
That's strange.
Tammy Pennington, USPS, having a bad week. My kid has been all over the country.
So is Alicia's. Alicia's been all over the country, too.
Hi, J&J, Rooney, and Lemieux.
My poor Lemusie's getting old. He's my old soul right now. He's slowing down. He has a little growth on his nose. But August 5th is going to be a
Love that
year.
picture.
Wanted a year.
Can't hear you.
Okay.
I don't know. Someone says can't hear you. Hope your computer issues are solved.
No.
No, as you age, hair grows in other places. Oh yeah, I know.
Well, it does,
we know
but...
the chin
right.
there.
But everyone hears me, right? Look at her sneezing, getting all that snotzies everywhere. Oh, honey, look at her. Oh,
She had like 5 in a row.
I know.
Oh, poor
Snotzies
Rose.
everywhere. Not poor Rudy's. Did you see her with her nose up? Oh, my God. Yeah, everyone could hear us.
And my kit went on a walkabout.
Everyone could hear. So for those of you, and Valerie Brown's working, for those of you who can't hear us, go out and come back in. I think that maybe you have to just refresh, okay? Just, all right, get out of there.
I thought I turned my ringer
I
on.
know, but get her out of there.
Rose, come here. This
Jeez.
way.
Oh, my
Knock
God.
everything over.
Well, hello, everybody. I know we have a couple new people, and again, I always know that based on the kits that we sell. Hi. Welcome. I'm Jennifer with Stamplistic, and to the right of me is Justine, who will read your comments to me and answer, unless she's on the phone texting people.
I'm texting my husband. But
Justine.
I can't talk to him.
Oh, that's who's calling?
Yeah, well, I called him on the way here, but he didn't pick up. So.
Oh. So this is online class 213. So for those of you who are new, first of all, we're here every Friday. It's Fanster Friday. We're here every Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And every other week we do an official class where if you want to, you could buy a kit and you could make that along with us. And if you...
And yes, we still have kits if you need one.
Yes, we still have a kit. And then in between Fridays, we do a make-along. Like last week, we made that junk journal, which you guys did fantastic on. I mean, I am so impressed with all your junk journals. It's ridiculous. Now, the question is, I know you guys, a lot of you bought the Posca pens. Has anyone got the Posca pens and actually used the Posca pens and are more impressed now in person? Now that you're using them, as opposed to, me showing you? Because they're pretty cool. Okay, so anyhow, so let's go ahead. We're going to start and go ahead and pull out this. This is, I was going to show you the two color cards. This one photographed horribly, and this card's so nice. The crystals we used, and of course the stamp names that we used.
What happened to the camera?
Well, we tried to figure it out last week.
Someone asked.
Yeah, we tried to figure it out last week, and we thought we had it, and then the video didn't show through. So the guy who was helping me got married last week, so next week I should be calling him. But I'm telling you right now, thank God we don't have the camera because I look atrocious. I don't have an ounce of makeup on.
You didn't even shower today, did you?
Yeah, I showered.
Oh, that was yesterday.
I mean, don't I look different when I shower and not shower? Oh my God!
What do you mean like that? I was just thinking you.
I slept. The night before I stayed up really late, so I overslept yesterday, and I had to meet with the architect for a new building that's being built right now. Which, oh my God, I can't wait! It looks so cool. And I didn't shower, and I'm sure when anybody saw me, he's probably thinking, "Ew." Because it was bad. But I did shower today. I'm surprised you wouldn't notice that.
Well, I know you did. I was thinking it was... Anyway, someone wants to place an order, but are you putting anything new this weekend before they place their order?
No, just this kit has to go up there tonight.
And
nope, just this kit's going to go up tonight. That's it. Oh, so anyhow, so this was your make-along. And when did I say I'm going to post this? Please wait till Friday, June 30th. That's today, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so I'll do this post your make-along. Let me do it tomorrow since we've already posted 2 things today because Facebook doesn't like, more than one, really, a post a day. So I'm going to post your challenge card, show us your challenge card tomorrow. So hold off on showing us your challenge card until tomorrow until I make that post. But that'll be tomorrow. So for everybody else, go ahead and pull out your first card, which is wrapped in a cut above information. And that's going to be, and make sure you don't lose your jewels, put your jewels to the side. And that's going to be this card right here.
Gina said she gave her junk journal to her daughter, and her daughter loved it.
How old was her daughter? Curious how old your daughter is.
Diana says, I used the Posca pens, and you were right. They are amazing.
Amazing. Just amazing. And now, slowly but surely, you'll start to collect more sizes and colors. You can't do it all at once, but you'll start doing that. But no, the Posca pens, they are. I mean, I showed you last week. Even that it writes on a Bible journal is just crazy. So anyhow, so with this class, we're making 2 cards in class. You have your take-home card. And then when we do our second card tonight, this 4th card, we actually gave you a second card base because you're going to have lots of elements to make actually a 4th card with. So you're going to have to decorate yourself, but really in this kit, you're going to have enough stuff to make 4 cards with, 2 we're doing together. So, and like I said, that second card, we gave you a second card kit. So that's kind of fun.
Her daughter's 36.
Oh, that's awesome.
Steven is
that's
on
great.
Tonight.
So everyone looky here, your card's going to open up from right to left, and I want this to be your card base right there. So let's go ahead and adhere that card base right to the front of our card. And I think I'm going to use this tape.
When will the scrapbook for Oak be posted?
I'm going to tonight, but I'm going to talk about that because you're not going to be able to combine. I'll talk about that once we get cutting, and only because I got the tracking notice. You're not going to like when we're getting it. It's going to be a bad week for us next week. Oh well.
Sue says her hubby's home from the hospital. From 6 weeks of rehab at hospital. The work I have to do for him is exhausting. I put him to bed to watch the Olympics so I can play.
That's awesome. Well, good.
Yeah.
I know 2 of you guys said you had a bad week and you need us to be funny tonight, so we will try our best. We will.
Well, Jenny said I look sleepy, so I don't know if I'm going to be funny.
Well, no, your eyes just look sleepy. Either that or high, but I don't think you're high, so.
Christine, that is not.
That's not nice. I know you're not high, so.
Belinda said, I spoke for you last night with Brian on his live.
What did you say, Belinda? Hey, for those of you guys who are going to watch tomorrow, Brian has a pretty cool announcement coming tomorrow. I think some of you may, some of you will be happy, some of you will not be happy.
Elaine says, I'm wanting to order the paint pens when we can make an order again, waiting patiently for the website to open again.
Oh, the website's up. I just don't know how long the website's going to stay up. The website's been up for like 3 days. And it's funny because as you guys are placing the orders, we're like hurrying up and pulling them right away before it disappears again. But I got to tell you guys, Elizabeth right now is behind the scenes uploading pictures and stuff on our new site. And our new site, isn't our new site cool? Our new site is very, 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 very cool looking. And you're going to like our new site too because you're going to have different ways to pay. It's going to be, you're going to like our new site. I think it's much, much more easier to navigate. And it just looks nice. It just looks new. Remember, guys, our site is 15 years old. But I'm going to say we're probably half the way there. So my goal, well, I'm not going to tell you one, but it's going to be released not next week, but very, very shortly after that. But for right now, the old site's up. You can use the old site until it goes down again, but the old site is up. And we have been shipping like crazy people this week.
Did you get the Stampers Anonymous tags in yet? Didn't see them on the website.
Did Annie ask that?
Yes.
Yes. And Annie, I was going to email you. Yes. So why don't you text me which ones you want, Annie, and how many? We picked those up actually on Wednesday.
They'll be able to use PayPal, right?
On our new site, this is the
Yes.
cool thing because we're using Shopify, and Shopify is the one that actually collects the payments. So you could use any type of credit card. You're going to be able to use, I think, Google Pay. You're going to be able to use PayPal. You're going to be able to use, I don't know, it could even be Venmo too. You're going to be able to pay a lot because even though you're paying us, you're paying Shopify, which takes that money and then gives it to us, right away. So, yeah, you're going to be able to pay for a lot. You're going to have wish list on there. You're going to have just everything. There's so much on there. It's ridiculous. So we can't wait.
Belinda said he came through about 2 a.m. and was having trouble staying awake and thought about going to your house. He said
Who?
you would
Who
have
is this?
freaked. Brian. The Belinda says what he must have been coming
Oh,
this way.
from Lancaster.
Yeah.
Actually, I told Carol, they actually drove all the way straight from Lancaster to Chicago. They couldn't find one hotel. They drove all the way straight through. They got home at 6 o'clock in the morning. They couldn't find one hotel because it was booked. I told her that she should have called me because Carol has not seen the warehouse, and I would love to have met them. Even if it was 2 o'clock in the morning, it would have been up. So anyhow, let's take this. Well, I don't know why. Let's not take this piece. I don't want to take this piece yet. Let's not do this piece. Let's take this piece. So we have our card front on. And for those of you who are new, just watch us for like an hour or so because you'll like us. But in the beginning, you may watch us right now and think this is a train wreck, and it's really not. What are you shaking your head for?
I was just like, I wasn't shaking my head.
But you'll learn to love us, or you'll learn to like us. You'll get our vibe. So anyhow, so let's take this piece right here. So you got your piece on. Let's take this piece right here. So it looks like this. Everyone look up. On the back, well, it has big flowers, and everyone's could look different. So on this piece, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to cut this out. I want you to stay on the lines and cut this out. Trying to keep as much black line in as you can. A perfect square.
The tag exchange, is there a limit on the size?
Nope. You could do whatever kind of tag you want. The only thing we want is on the tag exchange, we want you to make a tag that you are proud of and that you really want to send away. And I'm excited because last year we had like over, what was it, like 70 or 80 people? And that was when we announced in December.
Kathy says he was afraid you would put him to work.
I probably would have.
Hi, Kathy Jantek.
I probably would have. You better watch because she keeps asking when we're going to go watch her game. Okay, so why are you laughing? I have to go. So everyone has to cut this out. Now we need to cut this twice. So everyone look up, everyone look up, everyone look up. I need you to cut this diagonally, not across. So cut from corner to corner, okay, not up and down, from corner to corner, diagonally, and then you're going to cut it again. So we're going to cut it once. Now, a while ago I said, everyone stop for a second. If you're using this cutter, a while ago I said it's always nice to better start off the paper and go onto the paper. But because of these very, very, very pointed edges, if you do that, you're going to have a tendency when you go to cut this, even on the bigger trimmers too, that this is going to crunch up and bend a little bit. So when you have this in here, put your cutter almost like in the middle of that paper and then start it that way. Because if you do it the other way, I'm telling you, you're going to crunch up your ends of your paper, okay? So everyone look up. You're going to cut that in half like that. So everyone look. And then I want you to take each individual piece and you're going to cut it again like this. So I'm going to cut it by itself from there to there. And I look up. I know where this middle is because I can see the middle there. So I'm going to cut from the middle there to this end here, the middle there to this end here. So that one big square is going to be 4 pieces.
People are complaining about the Cubs dismantling their team over the past day.
Why? What happened to the Cubs?
Did they trade a lot of players or what happened? Because someone said, be nice to Brian. He's probably in mourning like me. The Cubs dismantled our team over the past 24 hours.
But why is that? Like, was there a deadline or something?
I don't know. It must have been a trade deadline, I'm assuming.
Justine, you should know.
I don't follow trade deadlines, Jenny.
Justine, but you follow baseball. Okay, so we have these 4 pieces right here. Yes, yes, yes. Now, in this, I'm going to always outline. So every time I cut, and I'm done with my cut now, I'm going to outline. And I want to outline the outline and inside because I want to put the outline back in and actually all the way around this piece. So when you have all 4 of these pieces done, go ahead and take your black marker and be very gentle because if not, you're going to go across your piece. And I don't want you to do that. And I want you to outline all 3 of those sides on all 4 pieces. Now, for those of you who are watching us and you're thinking, does that really make a difference? Look at this top piece. This top piece is not outlined. This bottom piece is outlined. Look at the difference. Tell me if you could see the difference when it's up there, Justine. Look at the difference on that. That bottom one is outlined, top one is not. So this one should look much more striking than that top one.
100%.
Yeah, okay. So when you outline, again, you're going next to the piece, not on top of, but next to the piece.
Yeah, they traded a bunch of their players who were the faces of their team.
Was it a good ball team? Obviously not, huh?
It says trade deadline is today, Cubs in last place, so they must be revamping the team somehow.
You're talking to 2 people from Cleveland. We're used to that.
Yeah, we got rid of a lot of our stars the last couple of years.
We always get rid of our stars. We're a training ground.
Susan Dunn, haven't got my kit yet. There's several people on here that haven't got their kit. So weird.
I don't know why, because we put these in the mail. Boy, it was on Friday. They went out all on Friday. UPS and... There's 2 people in here that actually bought 2 kits each, and one picked UPS and one picked regular mail. And I'm sure they're doing it just to test to see which one they got first. If you guys are in the room right now, and there's a lot of you not in the room, but if you guys are in the room right now, I'd love to know which ones you guys got first. Adhesive week, guys. We have good things coming up on Adhesive week.
Oh, someone just asked any updates on that. I forgot to read that.
Adhesive week?
Yes.
Yeah, that was in that thing. When is Adhesive week? Isn't it?
It ends on the 3rd. It's 13th is, I think, it's like the...
You're funny, Diane.
8th to the 13th, maybe?
What, Adhesive week?
Something like that.
Yeah, Adhesive week. There's only one item that's not going to be in stock, but I'm crossing my fingers.
9th through the 13th.
Yes, 9th through the 13th is Adhesive week. And you're going to want to watch. It's going to be emailed to you guys. Where's that calendar? It's going to be emailed to you guys. And, of course, on Facebook. Okay, so after we do all these, we're going to put them right on our we're going to put them right on our card right away. Now, everyone look up, please. Everyone look up. These are going to go flat, and you're going to everyone watch what I'm doing. You're going to adhere one in this corner, and then you're going to flip the square around, the piece of the square, and one's going to go just like that. And then that's flat, and then you're going to do the same thing at the bottom. And this actually gives the effect like the paper is torn backwards or pulled backwards when really it's not. And that goes here like that, okay? So these are going to be flat, so let's go ahead and adhere those.
Susan, are you one of them that ordered one each way? Susan just says, hi, I am here.
Yeah, is she one that ordered one each way? Let us know that, Susan, because then we want to know which one made it to you first. And actually, because 2 of you guys did that, we really actually made a conscious effort to make sure that they all went out on the same day.
Steven says he loves that effect.
I like this effect too. And these are from our 4 and 2 inch squares that you can do so many things with. I gotta tell you, we did not sell, well, we probably sold, to say 100 kits less than we normally do on this one. And I don't know if it was the time or if it was the card. But I think after you guys see that you could do 4 cards and see how easy this is, we do have extra kits for sure. But I think you may like this if you did not buy it because of the card.
Lorraine says, mine did not go out until Wednesday. Label on Friday, but actually received Wednesday. It is sitting in a postal facility 2 hours away, has not moved all day. Well, they all went to the same post office at the same time on Friday.
They did. Yep, they were dropped off all together. And what happens is the post office just is not scanning them. That's the problem.
Name of the black marker, please?
Yep, the name of the black marker. And we're not going to, for those of you who are new, it's a Tombow Twin. Tombow Twin, oh my God. It's not a Tombow Twin. It's called a Mono Twin. It's $4. We're going to use the bullet side, but it also has like a writing side on the back that we'll never use, but it's there. $4 on the website. And we're not going to be, if you're new to us, you're going to be very shocked because we're not going to sit here and upsell you on really anything. But anything, I'll just say this once, anything that we use that you want is going to be found on our website. First tab on the left, that says online class products.
Tammy says hers went to Kansas, then San Francisco, then Tacoma, then across the state to Spokane. Now it's sitting in the Seattle distribution center.
It's horrible.
Hopefully we'll deliver tomorrow. That is odd.
It is. Alicia's actually went that route too. I don't know. And we were excited because we were sending them out a day early. Normally when we send that on Friday, you got, well, Tammy, you normally get yours on Saturday then. We have been giving a lot of mail to the post office lately. I kind of think they don't like us because we really do give them a lot of...
I don't know, but that guy that's so friendly to me there.
Yes.
The last couple, now today he wasn't at the counter, but the last 2 times I had a bunch of mail, like yesterday or the day before when I just had 2 bags, he literally came out from behind the counter, took my bags, dumped them in the back, and he didn't even let me dump them in the thing. And the same thing when I mailed the card kits, he took them himself and dumped them back there.
Huh, that's very nice.
So I'm surprised that there was any issue. You weren't even sitting in our bin.
That's very nice.
Tammy says, LOL, I was due for a delay.
Yeah, you probably were, Tammy, to be quite honest. Okay, so your card should look like this right now. Hopefully it does. And again, there's so many ways to use these squares, guys. It could go one, you could have one in a corner. You could have them, going all the way straight up. There's just a multitude of ways to do this. I just kind of threw in a lot of things in here just to kind of like spice it up a little bit. Okay, you're going to have, like I said, you're going to have lots of things, a lot of extra pieces. So if you cut not sporadically, if you cut like dead on lines, you're going to have lots and lots of extra stuff to probably parlay something into another piece. So this right here, everyone look up, this is the next piece that you need, pink on the back, kind of turquoise on the front. This is actually from the 4x4 square, but you really only need 1, 2, 3 squares. So we just did half of it just to save on paper. So you really only need 3 squares. So really you're going to have 5 squares left that you could do whatever with. But I need you to cut out 3 squares. And I don't care if you do it via your hand or your little personal trimmer. But just let's cut out 3 squares right now.
Any phone guest hosts tonight?
You know what? I want to start that in a couple weeks only because it's been so crazy right now in the office. They are coming. They have not been called. That is coming, trust me. We announced the birthday club, the tag exchange, and then we have the Cleveland. Boy, I'm very excited. There's a lot of people coming from to the Cleveland Croptemberfest this year. I can't believe it.
Karen Plumley says, I used Yoga problems with my distribution center. Now I get things faster. They seem to have moved to another state.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
It says yoga and then the letter E. Unless it's a typo. I don't know what that is either.
Okay, so I just want 3 squares. Okay, so I have my 3 squares. Everyone look up. I have my 3 squares. And now I'm just going to chop them in half from end to end just once, not 3 times, just one, or not twice like before, just once. So corner to corner once, corner to corner on the next one, corner to corner on the next one, okay? So only all those 3 squares are going to turn into a total of 6 squares. And remember, and you could test me on these guys because that edge is so skinny, just put that slicer right in the middle of your piece. That's what you want to stay. That's what you want to get with. Put your slicer right in the middle of that piece, though, so you're not making an accordion of the paper on that corner.
Can you do, Claudette asked, can you do a make-along using the German glass glitter?
That's coming. I'm putting together, since you asked that question, I'm going to tell you. I am putting together a art anthology kit where, what?
Karen Plumey just, go on, I'll tell you more.
No, go ahead, you can tell us.
She was just saying she used to have problems getting her kid here on time. Now they're much better. The postal people must have moved. Ha ha ha.
Oh, I understand.
Now, ha ha, get it.
So, what was I saying?
Big German glass glitter.
Oh, yeah. So I'm putting together, hold on, I'll tell you that in a second. And that, what I'm just wiping off the back is that glue that I have on that table that goes on here. So now I have my 6 squares, and like I said, we're gonna do with every single piece. Now I'm gonna outline all 3 sides on all 6 of these pieces, okay? And I think I need a new blade on my slicer.
Says, wish I could do Croptoberfest. Silly husband went back to work.
I know, that's okay. Your goal is to be there for Texas next year, babe.
Trish Messer says, is there an estimate for room rates for Croptoberfest? Do people share rooms to split costs?
People share rooms all the time, and you'll get that information in 2 weeks. The room rates are cheap. They're like $89 a night. And, yeah, absolutely. So if 2 people share 1 room, yeah, so you're going to split that $89 a night. If you put 3 people in a room, then 3 people are going to split that. It doesn't go by person. It goes by room. One of the reasons why I like this hotel so much. How about, did everyone see Spring Bling for next year in Cleveland? Week-long event. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. We are trying to plan, and I want to say we have planned, but we are trying to plan some really cool things during that time that we'll only be able to do here in Cleveland. But I think anyone who comes up here is going to absolutely love that event, and it's going to fly by. It's going to be stupid how quickly it goes by, but it's a week-long event. I can't believe it. So anyhow, so glass glitter. So this is what I'm actually in the middle of doing. We've put together a spray kit and a paint kit that we're going to put on sale for hopefully a pretty decent price with some other things, components to it. Because what we are trying to do is we're trying to build a class where we can do 3 different things with the same exact palette. So you would buy the sprays and the paints together, and Glass Glitter I think is going to be a part of this, and make 3 totally different projects with Art Anthology. So we're working on that, and hopefully we'll have that done in a couple weeks here.
Do you know if the hotel's pet friendly?
The hotel is pet friendly.
Is the hotel better than the reviews I read?
I don't. The hotel is not an upscale hotel, by any means, but I don't have a problem with that hotel. Do you?
I stayed in it last time.
Yeah.
Night and
I don't have a problem with that hotel.
I'm very picky with my hotels.
Yeah, it's not a 5-star hotel by any means, but it's absolutely it's
not a Motel 8.
Right. It's a decent hotel. It really is. And for those of you who are worried about the room, I wouldn't worry about the room because you're never going to be in the room. You're going to be in the crop room.
Right.
Okay, so let me show you where these go. Everyone look up. So these are going to go right here. The bottom ones, I want you to butt it up to here and go straight across 1, 2, 3, and you're going to have some room over there. That's fine. And then the top 3, I want you to start over here, butt it up here, and go 1, 2, 3. And of course, you're going to have room on that end, okay? So you can go ahead and you can start laying those down.
Can you give any information on hotel for Tampa?
I can tell you, you do not want to book it though yet because we do have a link. It's a really nice hotel. It's one of the few hotels we could get that's going to be a little bit pricey. However, it was the only thing we could do in February in Tampa. I believe it's the Embassy Suites in Tampa. I don't believe. It is the Embassy Suites. But I think they have two, and I'm not sure which one it is, but it's a really, 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 really nice hotel. It's a really nice hotel.
The hotel in Cleveland is pet friendly.
Yep.
And someone had another one said something. Megan said, Tony told me good for you guys about Spring Bling.
Tony told me.
Megan, or it must be her husband.
Oh.
She said something else.
I assume that Megan's going to be there. I'm not sure. But that week-long event, I know that I think we're going to have a lot of, not a lot, but I think we're going to have a good handful of out-of-towners that I know people need to plan.
Right Becky said, sorry I just dumped John. If I am a repeat question.
It's okay.
How or when are the pig banks going to be available on their website?
They've been on there for about 2 weeks now. So Pop Dottie has been on there for 2 weeks. And actually, a lot of you guys are ordering them too.
Chris Patton says, I'm so excited for the Tampa crop. This will be my first.
It's good. And the Tampa crop is going to be different. It's going to be different. It's going to be different projects, and that's the only time we're going to be doing them is at Winterfest. Winterfest. What did we call it? We called it, what do we call it?
I'm trying to think.
I know. Hold on. No, I think we call it Winterfest, where fansters get their tansters. But yeah, whatever the projects that we're going to do there are going to be totally different from what we do at Spring Bling.
Spring Bling is not on sale yet, right?
No. We just gave you the dates because we know a lot of you guys will have to take time off.
Megan says, absolutely, I will be there.
That's awesome.
Valerie says, my granddaughter wants Pop Dottie.
Pop Dottie is awesome. So is everyone putting on their turquoise pieces?
Gina says, Southern Bling, question mark?
Southern, isn't Tampa Southern?
I think maybe they mean like Southern, like Texas, down that way.
Well, we're going to Dallas.
Oh, maybe Southern Bling was the name she was naming it.
Oh.
Sorry. Belinda says, I want to go to Cleveland so badly, but just can't make that commitment with my mom. I have money tied with Southwest I need to use.
Well, Belinda, and I'm not saying anything, but, you know, we have time, so let's just see what happens.
And what's the name of that tool again you used to punch those holes last week?
Oh, that is a Japanese screw hole punch. Japanese screw hole punch. I'm curious how many people went out and got a Japanese screw hole punch.
Terry Conti says, not going to do Croptoberfest, planning on the week-long Spring Bling Cleveland.
I think that's awesome.
Zach Katz, I live 15 minutes away, and I will be there.
It's awesome. That's great if Terry Conti comes up. It's great that everyone comes up, but yeah, I think we're going to fill out that Spring Bling. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be able. We're gonna take you on a couple happy tours too when you guys are up here.
Happy tours.
Well, Justine, I know that you don't care, but they're going to care.
It sounds funny. Happy tours.
They're going to be very excited when they find out where we're taking
Someone
them.
says Western Bling, question mark? Tammy said she got the punch.
That was. I'm sure Tammy's not the only person that got that punch.
I'm just saying, I'm reading it.
Okay, are we there? Someone put this to the side. Is everybody here? It's pretty cool, isn't it? And it's so easy. This is, I mean, there's like no thought in this at all. Okay, so let's take out this guy. This is the same Love You in the back. And all I want you to do is just cut out the squares and stop. Do not do anything else. We're just cutting out these squares and stopping. So everyone look up. On this piece, you're just cutting out the squares and stopping.
Mary Yeager got one. She had to get it from Amazon. She tried stores, but no one had them.
No, no one does have it. And thanks for trying stores, but yeah.
Claudette is going to miss Croptoberfest. Couldn't make all the travel arrangements work. Hoping to be able to join Spring Bling.
That'd be fantastic.
Any news on like a Spring Bling or anything in California?
It would be, no, all our Spring Blings are set. If we did something in California, it would now be the fall. I tell you what, we just couldn't find a big enough place, to be quite honest. That was the thing with California, so we had to let it go.
Hope you will have some Facebook Live time for those of us who will not be able to make it. That's from Claudette.
We will. Of course we will. But I'm telling you that it's the week-long one. That's going to be the one that's where we do the fun. Well, not that we wouldn't do fun stuff anyhow, but we're going to take tours of places. Now, I'm not going to say where yet because nothing's set in stone, but it's going to be fun. A week-long crop. It's crazy. Okay, so on these two pieces, again, we're just cutting out the squares and stopping. We're not cutting them down to anything. And then, of course, I want you, let's just go ahead and outline them because we're outlining everything.
BJ and Kathy plan to do Cleveland Spring Bling.
Yeah, that's what they said in Texas. That would be awesome. I need to cut this a little bit closer. I'm going to keep it. I don't care. It's fine. Yeah, that's what they said in Texas. That'd be awesome. You guys go to the store. Well, we have a lot of fun things planned. Okay, so then the next piece is going to be this pink piece. Everyone look up, turquoise on the back, pink. And let me show you, you're gonna cut out this piece right here. So everyone look up, you're cutting out this piece right here. And then you're gonna outline it, and it's gonna go flat against that piece, and cut out the second piece, outline it, and it's gonna go flat against the square piece we just cut. Okay, so those two pieces right there we're gonna cut.
Linda says, I only had one sheet of 2.
One sheet of 2, that's all she should have had. One sheet of 2, that's all you should have had. Did I say 2?
I don't know, I wasn't.
I don't know either, but you only should have one sheet of 2, yes. It's easy, oh my God. It's easier for us to pack it that when we cut it and do that. So yeah, one sheet of 2. So if I said something differently, it is one sheet of 2. And I'll cut out a couple layers here. Now it's going to be difficult to outline this guy because of the small intricate pieces. So you're going to try it, and if you can do it, great. If not, forego the outline because what I don't want is black lines drawn through here.
Russell Koopman says, trying to figure out if I can swing going to Schnauzer Fest in Georgia and Cruptemberfest in Cleveland. They are very close time-wise. Schnauzer?
Is that like...
a dog fest?
Yes. Is that like miniature schnauzers? Really a dog fest? Do you take your dog or just go and see a bunch of schnauzers?
It's a mono twin black marker.
Okay, everyone look up. That's what I'm cutting. And it's $4. That's what that is. Mono twin black marker.
Belinda says, if I would get to come, I would probably have to bring my son.
I know, of course he's going to come.
Remember my clothes. Ha, ha,
and
ha,
remember,
ha, ha.
Belinda, you said he was going to come because he was going to fish. Remember, I thought we discussed this. There's lots of places to fish, and he would actually have a great time up here fishing. He could go to a different fishing spot a day. I know this one's a little bit harder to cut because it's smaller. I wouldn't say hard, it's just not as easy as those squares. Squares are a no-brainer.
Or he could golf if he brought his clubs.
He could golf. Yeah, he can golf for sure, but isn't fishing at that time like an awesome time to fish? I thought that was like the peak season of fishing up here. I could be wrong. I'm not a fisherman. I'm sad with these cards. There's not a lot that I'm going to fill Pop Dotty up with, but I'm telling you, everything I'm making, all those Pop Dots go right in the Pop Dotty.
What's the hotel for Croptoberfest?
The Doubletree by Hilton in Westlake, Ohio. Doubletree Hilton, Westlake, Ohio. And I'll put all that information out in about a week or about 2 weeks, because there is a link, a Stamp-listic link, that you're going to want to book your hotel room through. Well, you have to get the free breakfast and to get the discounted rate.
Diane Rapay says, I'm so sad that I can't make Cruptoberfest this year. They are dangling the liver transplant at possibly October with no date set yet. If all goes well, I'll definitely be there in spring bling.
Of course you will be. But yeah, that is good news.
Great news. Belinda said he's fishing right now at the lake down the road.
Yeah, see, I knew her son was a big fisherman. Belinda, you're such a good mom.
Russell Koopman, all types of schnauzers, and there will be something like 800 dogs in the biggest schnauzer parade. Guinness Book World Record.
That is crazy. Like, I want to see pictures of that.
Me too. That's silly.
I don't think I'm going to outline this, guys. I don't want to take a chance of messing it up. I'm going to put this right on my piece. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to outline this guy.
Karen says Andy should get a golf group together for the husbands. I might be able to get my husband to come too.
He would do that. Sure, he would do that. Sure, he would do that. That's a great idea. We could definitely do that. They could then also go to the Football Hall of Fame. That's right here. Well, not right here, but it's about, a 40-minute drive for those sports fanatics. And I think you got to go to the Football Hall of Fame once.
Was this what I forget the dates of spring bling. Is it March?
It's the day after Easter.
April.
So it's that Monday through Sunday, which is crazy. But
Indians
very exciting.
Are probably planning to go see an Indians game.
Yeah, you're right.
The new Guardians.
Okay. That's funny.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Have you ever been there?
Yes.
I haven't either. I said.
Well, I have. When I worked at the radio station, I was there a lot for events.
Yeah.
But in truthfulness, I've always been entertaining people, customers, so I've never walked through it. But every time I was there, I keep saying, oh my God, this would be cool to walk through. Mm-hmm. I've never been back.
I've never been there.
But Justine, tomorrow you're going to Asian Lights at the zoo.
I am. Yay.
Whose idea was that?
Mine. I liked it.
Oh, you went there last year?
A couple years ago.
Oh.
But I don't know if they hit last year. I think they might have just a drive-through. I don't know what they did.
No, because I bought tickets and I thought it was a drive-through and it wasn't.
It was a walk-through last year?
Yes.
Okay, well, whatever the last year or two has been, it's been the same one. This is a new one this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
So did you go at night?
Yeah, it's only open. It doesn't open till 6:30. It's like 6:30 to 10:30.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you walk through it?
Yeah. That's fun.
It's just gonna be you three?
Oh, and 4.
Oh, what? Isn't Lori sick?
I think she's getting better. I don't know. Be outside. Yeah, it was. Some of the stuff was really cool. It's funny, like you stand there, you take pictures, like, what the hell am I going to look at this again for? Like, you just delete them off your phone. So dumb.
You could show me.
Okay, I will. Have you ever been to it?
No.
Oh, you would. I think you would like it.
I think I would too. That's why I tried to go last year.
Yeah, I like it.
I was with Missy though, and she didn't feel like walking it, so we had to turn around and come home.
Yeah, this year it's a drive-through, like on Wednesday nights. I read online.
So for those of you who are going to black outline that, definitely go ahead. I'm just going to forego it. I really am. I don't want to. I fear I might mess it up.
Crystal White says, my husband and I will be leaving our home in Florida, stopping by Cleveland for a week at Spring Bling, then visiting family in Canton, then heading home.
That's nice.
Can't wait.
Who's coming? Who is that?
Crystal White?
That's awesome.
Is there a shuttle from that hotel to the airport?
Yes, there is. There is. And this is the other best thing, too, that I really liked about this. Right now, it's the Holiday Inn in Strongsville, but they're changing over to the Best Western Plus in the next couple months. But yes, the shuttle's going to be there. But this is the other thing. We have a huge mall and lots of places to eat. What would you say, within a mile of that place?
Oh, yeah.
And the hotel shuttle from the morning to, like, I think at 9 o'clock at night, they will take you to and from any place a 2 mile surrounding area around that hotel. So you can go to the mall, and there's seriously, 30 places to choose from to eat at least. So yeah, so I like that a lot too. That'll be good for our out-of-towners. So for those of you who are flying in, do not rent a car. I'm telling you right now, if you're flying in for Spring Bling, Spring Bling next year, do not rent a car. You don't need a car. You really don't, because if you need to get away, like I said, the hotel will take you places, and then we're going to take you places.
We are too, Valerie. She's already looking forward to Philly-ish Spring Bling.
I know, that's great.
Is it the Embassy Suites downtown/convention center in Tampa?
I don't know where my paperwork is, or else I'd tell you. Where's that paperwork?
Yeah, Spring Bling's in April. Would you say the week after Easter?
No, the day after Easter.
The day after Easter.
I don't know what hotel it is. I could walk away and try to find the paperwork real quick. But it's a really, really nice hotel.
Yeah, I saw that. Karen Plumley says, Rock and Roll World is sad this week. The loss of ZZ Top's Dustin Hall is a hard loss.
Oh, I didn't know that. What did he do?
Frank Beard, the drummer, lives around the corner from me. I don't know if he was a guitar player. I don't know what he was. I just heard that. How about Croptoberfest? What's the question?
Croptoberfest this year? Yeah, what is the question?
Will you need a
Croptoberfest.
car for your trips? She said you're going to take little trips at Spring Bling.
No. No cars needed. If you're coming from out of town, trust me, do not rent a car. It'll be a big waste of money. In Croptoberfest this year, we have exactly 19 spots available. Okay. Andy's up there watching. What's it called?
So as soon as Easter dinner is done, we get to tell our families goodbye. And hit
Yep.
the road.
Yep.
Do we need a car for Croptoberfest?
I would say no. And let me tell you why I say no. Although there's no shuttle, or there wasn't last time, so many people go out and bring food in. You're not going to need a car. You're truly not going to need a car. I seriously, anyone who's in here that's been there, you could probably vouch for me. Okay, so these two pieces are done. I have those adhered. The next piece I want is this little piece that has two on. Let everyone look up. Has stripes on the background. This guy right here. Everyone look up. And all we're going to do is we're going to cut out, looky here. We're going to cut out that circle, and this is going to get popped on top of that. Okay, so cut out that circle, and those are going to get popped up on top of that. And yes, I am going to black outline these for sure.
So what's the difference in the week-long one and Croptoberfest?
One's a week long and one's 4 days long.
And different projects?
Different projects. And the one that's a week long, because it's a week long, we're going to be taking you on some field trips. And again, do not ask where. I'm not going to tell you where, but you'll be very excited. And you don't have to go on these field trips. It's not going to cost any more money, but we're going to take you on some field trips.
Just don't forget the fries for Lemieux when you bring back your dinner.
Aw, Muse. Well,
Karen says,
I doubt if Lemieux will be with us at that time.
Fat Fingers heard, Dustin Hill was the bass guitarist, the longest beard guy.
Oh, okay.
Question, I use my Copic black marker to outline. Is it easier to buy refills or do that or just buy a new marker?
Okay, so to black outline, Copic is not the best to use, especially on this paper. Copic markers is a great marker. Don't get me wrong. Listen to what I'm saying. It is a great marker. But you want to use Copic markers on Copic paper. If you use Copic markers to outline on like normal everyday paper like this, it's going to bleed and run. So you truly do not want to use a Copic marker on these. You really want to use something like this for sure. If you only have a Copic marker right now, then I guess you have no choice, but you are taking the chance that it's going to bleed a little bit. Which if it hasn't, I would be shocked that it hasn't. But for Copic markers, that's the beauty of Copic markers is you buy the pen once, and then you just buy the refills to refill them up because those Copic markers are so expensive. That's the beauty of them.
Michelle Cochran says, hi kids, I'm watching. Got my jammies on, laying in bed with ice on my hip. Took
That's
my
right.
oxycodone. No sharp objects allowed by my daughter's order.
She, Michelle, you're going to be up and walking like in 4 weeks like nothing.
When is the balance due for Preptoberfest?
Yeah, we're gonna let you know that in 2 weeks also. We just wanted to get those dates out right away, and we had to get the thing out. If anyone wants to pay their down payment or the rest of the payments, you absolutely can do that, but we have time.
Will the projects be different for the week than the Spring Bling Texas?
Absolutely. For the week
Spring
long.
Blings will be the same, right?
No, those projects will be the same. However, we may have an additional project in the Cleveland week-long one.
Chiro Kim says, did you see the dating game serial killer died in prison this week of natural
No,
causes?
I didn't see that. But I have been watching the dating game because it's a train wreck. I just cannot not watch it. It's ridiculous, the celebrity dating game. That is just, and I just don't like her.
Who
What
was
is
the
her
latest
name?
celebrity?
It was a football player and a comedian. I'm not going to think of either one of their names.
All right, Judy. She said, sorry, late for the party.
He played for the Giants. Yeah. But I have to watch it because it is just so bad. I don't know why I do. And that Zoe Deschanel, that's her name, right? Oh, she's just horrible. Hi, everybody. It is the celebrity dating game. She's just so bad. I don't get her.
I don't know how you keep watching. I got one episode. I'm like, I can't even do one more.
Because it's a train wreck.
Shiro said the guy from The Office.
Oh, that wasn't the latest one, but it was the guy from The Office.
It's not the guy that's from Jack Ryan. That guy, right? No.
I don't know. Oh, no. God, no. He's married with kids.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who.
Just,
That's the only person I can think from The Office.
that's, what is his name? That's, oh my God, what is his name?
Oh, the comedian was an actor on The Office.
Yes. What the heck is that guy's name?
Ron Popel? Oh,
No.
no, Ron Popel died this week too. Whatever that.
What is, oh, come on. What? John Krasinski. John Krasinski.
That's the guy that plays Jack Ryan.
I know. That's whose name I'm trying to think of.
Oh, I thought you were telling me the guy from the dating game.
No.
Oh, that's what I said.
He's so cute. He's so cute because he's just so plain.
He looks nice in Jack Ryan, I'll tell you that.
And
what's with her saying for people to go get ice cream?
I know. So you go get ice cream.
Did they do that in the original
because then
game?
I don't know. And then she says, "There's really not ice cream back there, though." I mean, it's just so stupid. It's so bad. It's so bad. I swear to God, if anyone, and then Michael Bolton's still sitting there like he's propped up on a.
You never watched that show. That's a game show, that Holy Moly. It's like the big mini golf thing. Did you ever see that one? They have to go through all
No.
that? Yeah. It's so cheesy. It's funny, Alicia said. I see the commercials but never watched it.
It's so bad.
Yeah, he is, Missy. I know.
What?
She said he's crazy hot in Jack Ryan.
He is?
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
I always thought he was just a plain looking dude.
Well, there he's pretty nice to me.
Okay. I've never even heard you use those words before. Okay, so we're going to put these two to the side.
Isn't Zoe dating one of the Property brothers?
Oh, yes, she is. Which I just don't understand that either. Okay, so let's go back to this piece right here. The one that I originally picked up because I thought we were going to start there. And let's just cut this out. It has the hearts on the back. Whole big 4-inch by 4-inch square.
What is the earliest you want the tags for the tag exchange?
Oh, I don't care. Whenever. Whenever. We just need them in our hands that Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Justine, you didn't even see the comment that I told everybody you put about the tag exchange on the website, did you?
Wait, say that again?
Where someone was talking about the tags, and I said,
Yeah.
you've already made your voice known that you're only going to need 12 of those things. And I'm not making them as hard as I did last year.
No, I said those intricate things that go around that stupid Santa hat and stuff.
Oh, it was a cutout.
It was too hard.
It was not too hard.
Michael Bowden looks like he could be on Zombies.
Yeah, he does. That's just crazy.
Peggy Nick said, Justini, haha, I don't know what ha-ha's for.
Because she was probably there when you said that about the tags.
No, that was before the tags, I think. That was already up before you just said that.
Hot Jack Ryan. Maybe she's laughing at you about that. So go ahead and black outline that, guys, if you already did not. Now, I gave you a piece of black. In this black, let me just double check. Yeah, this black is flat. So I want you to hear this black piece and turn your paper however you want your paper to be. And your black piece is going to adhere flat to this. And I want you to try to make it as centered up and down and across as you possibly can. Okay? No, hold on. Don't adhere that yet. Yeah, don't adhere that yet, because if you screw that up, don't adhere that yet. What we need to do is we need to pop dot this on the card first. So we're going to pop dot this right in the middle of our card and make sure it's in the middle of your card. So if it's a 6-inch card, which it is, this is 2.5. So boy, that's going to make it nice and easy, huh?
Mama says, please slow down.
Mama
Jantek.
Yeah, okay. 2.5, so probably right there. So anyhow, we're gonna pop this up. It'll slow me down because I'll use my square pop dots instead of my strips right now. And this right here is gonna be popped up on the center of the card. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna put pop dots on the back of this.
Someone says, so hypothetically speaking, one was to do a down payment for Cleveland but couldn't go. Would that transfer to Spring Bling, Texas?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, this one says, I had 2 stamped on love paper. One we cut in 4 corners. So one left. Should I have used white for the next layer of pink one?
No, it sounds like you kind of screwed that up. So it sounds like you got an extra sheet of paper. So you should have one strip that had a stamped love on it. And the only thing you're going to do is you're just going to cut out the square. And that's what these back squares are right here. You're not going to cut the squares in half or anything else. It's just stamped on that love paper, and you're just cutting out the 2 squares. That's it. Because that's what you're building these things on. So if you had 2 of these sheets of paper, then you got 2 sheets of paper, which my person who packs my kit swears she doesn't do.
One we cut in 4 for corners, it said.
That was purple. That was purple. The back was love, but that was purple.
Okay.
I don't even call that love. I call that...
So one left. Should I have used white for the next layer?
Is she re-asking that after I explained?
No, I'm trying to understand it myself what she was saying, because I didn't see
I understand what she's saying.
We didn't cut any in half.
No, these we did on the back of this is the love.
Oh, okay. Now on the back. Okay.
Let me answer the questions, Justini.
I just want to understand it myself. Wow. My black is a little short. If I cut it in half, will a center cut be hidden? Yes. I can answer that.
What? Mine's a little short too, and I'm not worried about it. Don't cut in half. Mine's a little bit short too. Don't worry about that. If it's going to bother you, you can. But look, mine's a little short too. I'm not going to let that bother me. If it bothers you, go ahead. But trust me, I'm neurotic on stuff like that. And if that doesn't bother me, you're good.
She said I didn't have the purple. Should I have used the gray one? Well, that is gray. It's a gray and purplish, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure why this is so confusing right now. The corners right here, do you have these corners done? The corners were purple that had hearts through them. Do you have that cut apart? You should have that with nothing stamped on the back, but this is the back, but it does have stuff stamped on it.
Because there is no gray. So maybe the gray is like purple.
But I guess I'm not really entirely sure where she's confused.
I think this one I think she might have used that. Oh.
She couldn't have because that wasn't stamped on there. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, never
How would
heard,
she?
Sorry, never heard purple.
So this is purple in the corner right here. And actually look at your color sheet too. If you look at your color sheet, you can see that's purple and that's the stamped on piece. And then the opposite side of that is that piece and the love piece that we stamped on. So you're always cutting out stamped images, not what's behind it, unstamped images. We want to get you on track here. Does that help you? She's probably like throwing her project away like, no, it doesn't. Let me know if that helps you, please. I'll try to re-explain it again.
She said never mind.
Okay, that means no. Okay, who is that person? What's her name?
Linda.
Linda, look up real quick, Linda, because I could tell you're frustrated. Look up. So, Linda, I'm talking to you. Please look up. This piece right here, you had one piece that was stamped on like this purple right here, okay? That was the big square. On the back, yes, it happens to be love paper, but I don't care about that. I'm looking at the stamped image. So you're going to cut that square out, and then you cut it from end to end, and then end to end again. So you're going to lay them out just like that. So one square cut twice is going to give you this and going to give you this. Now these two pieces right here, these two pieces are going to be the love paper that's stamped, and these are just squared out because you're using these right here as the base for that. So yes, those, oh, I guess it doesn't have love on the back. So yes, that is the love paper, but I mean, that's the love paper, but you're just going to square those out. You're not cutting those out because then you're going to cut out this pink, and that goes flat, and these circles get popped.
Elaine says, I didn't get the kit today because I wanted to save my money for adhesive week. The dichotomy is that I just made a $120 order on the website.
Right.
Good night, Deb Fisher.
Good night, Deb. Boy, that's early night for her, Deb. So who was that? Was I just talking to Linda?
Linda said it's okay. I didn't hear you say purple. I'm fine. I will have a unique one of a kind.
Wonderful. I just want to make sure you're okay, Linda. Seriously.
Yeah, Deb said earlier she had clinicals or something. She couldn't stay.
Oh. But I don't know where, not that it matters, because they're squares. You really can't make a mistake. But I wonder where she cut. I'm sure it's going to be nice, but I do wonder where she cut. Okay. So I got slowed down because I used those squares, so hopefully they'll give people enough time to catch up.
She says, I'm above the grass, no big deal.
Okay. I think she means that she's not 6 feet under. I think I just get what she said.
I think I just saw someone do a ha-ha face. I didn't get it. I would have never.
I know you didn't get it.
I was thinking.
That's why I said that out loud. I know.
I'm not good at getting things.
That's why I said out loud, Justine. Now, if she would have said, at least I'm not 6 feet under, would you have gotten that?
Yes, I knew that.
You did?
I know that.
I don't know.
Scotch bonnets. She caught up. She said, woo!
That's good. So that's because I'm using these. I'll be done here in 30 seconds.
You never want to be 6 feet under, Alicia said.
Did you want to be buried, Justine?
Buried? Yeah.
You want to be buried? You don't want to be cremated?
No.
Really?
Buried. Oh, yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. It would never cross my mind. Never. I don't think anyone in my family is going to be cremated.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
Nope. She didn't walk off the cliff. How's the new website coming?
Fantastic. It's probably like halfway there. It is so, it looks good. It's easy to walk through. It looks really, 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 really good.
Roberta said, my sister, my 2 daughters, and I met in Cleveland last weekend for crafting, shopping, and eating. We made it to the store and met Peggy. What a nice lady.
Peggy is flipping awesome. Peggy is the best.
That's our Pegster.
It's our Peggy.
It's our little die cutter.
Steve, you're so mean to Peggy. Peggy right now has a lot of stuff to, no, she knows. Peggy's doing a lot of die cutting. Every time she has homework like that,
Homework.
Justine right here always laughs. It's not funny. Okay, so I hope everyone's caught up now, but this is why we put this on here first and you'll understand. So this piece, everyone just listen to me for 45 seconds, even if you're still doing whatever, okay? So everyone listen to me so you kind of understand this. This piece is going to be laid flat against this black. However, because it's flat against this black and this black is popped up, you are going to have to put pop dots on the top and on the bottom so it, you know, it's popped up there. But watch this. You really need to put this on straight because what you're going to do with these guys is you're going to put this on. Please watch. You're going to put this on so this edge hits the here. But with that edge hitting there, it should be exactly in the middle and where it needs to be there, like those 2 squares. Like I lined that up almost perfectly. Does everyone see what I did there? So this piece, I want to hit that edge, but then I also want to line up, you know, into those 2 squares right there perfectly, just like so. And these guys are going to be popped. So these squares are popped. So let me show you again. If you put this on, let's just say you put this on kind of crooked and you guessed wrong. So if I just moved it over there because I want this piece to hit this edge here. You see how it doesn't cover up that square right there? Does everyone see this? Can you see that, Justine, on there? It doesn't cover up this square. So this has to be on here evenly so that hits this edge and then lays in this square perfectly just like that. Same thing with this here. And again, these 2 pieces are going to be popped. So I may put pop dots on the back of that now. Before I adhere that, I'll play with it a little bit. But pop dots on the back of this, and then pop dots just right here and right here. So it's on that same ledge of that black sparkle paper. Does everyone understand that?
Elaine says she ordered 4 Posca pens. Didn't know what size to order, so just got the medium.
Any
Too many
size.
choices.
I know. You're going to end up getting more than those 2 sizes. Any size you get are going to be good. But trust me, overall, you're going to be getting more than those 2 sizes that you ordered.
Mary Sparks says, when my brother was 4, he was severely burned. The idea of cremation is horrible to me. I don't care if I am, but I could never do it to someone I love. I couldn't stand the thought of them melting.
You're
You're
going
to be cremated, no?
Well, I was always against cremation. Like always. And
I'm not against it. I just
my dad got cremated, and I was against that too until the day he died, and I realized, wow, this is the only way to do it. Just all that hardware in the earth, and just not.
Elaine, not allowed to be cremated in my religion, Greek Orthodox. Steph, what if we attach the smaller flowery squares first and then attach it all to the base card?
You can. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. That's why I'm putting pop dots on that. You absolutely can do that. Yep, that's why I'm putting pop dots. I'm putting pop dots on here, and I'm going to put pop dots on here first, and that's probably exactly the way I'm going to lay that out. Yep, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, you know what Beth is going to do? I love this. Beth, there's this thing where you could become like, you could become like, they put your ashes like in one of those bulbs, like for a tree. Mm-hmm. And then the bulb, you know, the tree is planted inside this bulb with your ashes and it grows. Mm. I think that's fantastic. And it's funny because, you know, Beth was a Girl Scout and one of her favorite places is our camp we used to go to. So she wants to be buried in camp. Mm. And I was so stupid because I said, well, they're probably going to charge you a fortune, you know, to be buried there. She was like, her daughter's name is Sam. She goes, Sam will just take me and plant a tree. They're not going to stop her. I'm like, oh, yeah, good point.
That's true.
They're not going to know that this is really is Beth.
Is the black popped or flat?
The black sparkle paper is popped. That is why I had to put pop dots on the top of this and top of this so that is on the same level like that. Okay? So, like Stephanie said, and I'm pretty sure I did it this way too, make sure your paper's the right way. So everyone look up. Everyone look up. So I've already put pop dots on here, pop dots on here, so I know it's going to go on like this. So I have my pop dots on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pop those backing off, and I'm going to place that there. That's going to give me a perfect lineup. And then do the same thing on that other one. And I'm sure that's how I did that there.
Pat says, I want it to be fireworks, but my daughter says, no way is her mother raining down on someone's head.
That's hilarious. That's a good idea, though. I'd be a firework.
Gina says, the Neptune Society offers opportunity to have ashes made into artificial reefs that are put in the Gulf.
That's nice, too. I wouldn't want to be in the thing. To me, I'd think it would be like I was drowning. Andy's going to go back to Pittsburgh. He has like a whole family plot. I think his name's even on a tombstone up there already. Okay.
Like
A grave site, yeah.
I was gonna
A
say.
tombstone is what? What, that thing that comes out?
You know, that big tall.
Yeah, no, he's not
I
a
know what
tombstone.
you're
But there is
saying.
a tombstone there.
Green
Okay.
burials are becoming more normal. So.
So look at that. This is what I want you to do. So here, this is lined up perfectly. I have it popped. Everyone look up. But that lines up perfectly. Because then it'll go right perfectly on my card, nice and even.
Anna says, I came in very late. I would never imagine in a million years you'd be talking about cremation.
I know exactly. Well, you know, we're all over the board. We can talk about, what do we want to talk about?
You can have your ashes made into diamonds for jewelry.
Well, I think I want to do something special with Lamusi, because I'll definitely have him cremated. I think I'm going to put his urn, Justine and I were discussing this, we're going to put his urn
Poor Mewy.
right in the middle of the floor in the office so we could continue to walk around him for the rest of our lives. Because regardless of what we're doing, Lemieux lays right there, and you have to literally walk around him every place you have to, you know, walk.
And you always like hit him a little bit. Sorry, Mew. Be knocking over there. Oops.
Use D.
You're like, Mew. Missy says, you want me to scatter your ashes down in Clearwater, Jenny?
Could be that. I don't know where I want to go. Probably, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
Who said this? Kathy says, oh, no, it's the wrong one. Megan says, funeral home wanted to know if we wanted the $7,000 casket to cremate my dad.
Right.
We figured he would come back to life and kill us.
Right. They'll still try that for sure.
Kathy Breedens, my daughter is going to take me and her stepdad, combine us, and have a diamond made. That's nice.
That is nice. Okay, so does everyone see where I'm going here? Because pretty soon I'm going to be able to not be able to show you anymore. So look, I'm going to put this on here. If you don't know, I want to put that right there. And I'm going to line that up perfectly.
BJ says, there's a t-shirt that says, being cremated is my last chance at a smoking
I know.
hot body.
I know.
I heard you can have your ashes blasted up into outer space.
I have no interest in that. We were talking about that because Jeff Bezos went up. If I had the option to go to space, like if someone just said, hey, I got an extra seat, I paid the gazillion dollars, would you want to go? I have zero interest. Would you have any interest in going?
Me, no, but I mean, there's many people that do.
Well, yeah, I know,
Yeah,
obviously.
no, I know.
But I have, well, I mean,
No,
I have zero interest.
yeah, that's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I have zero interest of
Especially on that
going into
rocket like
space.
that, I would be so scared.
Okay, so look what I did. I put my tape in the center here. I'm going to remove these pop dots, and then I'm going to be able to turn this around and put this on my card evenly, okay? Are we all there? Are we all good?
Kathy has the ashes of her last 3 dogs.
I do too.
Belinda says, is he still cancer-free?
Well, probably not because he has a growth on his nose, and antibiotics and something else didn't work. Fungus didn't work. So it's probably the cancer, but it's on his nose. He's 11. They probably would not be able to get it all off. And why put him through that? Because it literally is on his nose. So I don't think it's going to be too much longer, but you never know. You know, you always wait till dog stops eating, and that kind of tells you, well, the end is very near.
Terry says, I can send you information on a company that uses pet ashes into glass figurines. They're beautiful.
Oh, please do. Terry who?
Terry Conti.
I would love that, actually.
Claudette says, I've already told my kids that I am picking out my own urn, so it'll be full of bling, which is my signature. So I need to rest
Awesome.
in style.
We're working on something cool talking about bling. We'll probably show you that in a couple weeks.
Gina said there's an underwater military memorial off Clearwater, Florida that a lot of vets are using as final resting places.
That's nice. Okay, so this is what your card should look like, and I don't know why I can't open mine. There we go. Okay, so that's what your card should look like, and we're not done yet. We still have a couple more things to do. We could be done, but we're not. So is everybody there?
Mary says, my mom always said she did not want to burn twice. Elaine said, if someone told me we talk about cremation on
I know.
Friday, I'd be like,
Right.
Go figure.
Okay, so now let's do this. Pink. Pink smalls. We gave you a lot of them. You only need 2. Okay? So I only need 2. Again, you can see where you have a lot of these extra things. So let's go ahead and cut out 2.
You can have Lemieux taxidermy. He'd always be in the middle of the floor.
Who said that?
Abigail.
It's hilarious.
That's creepy.
That would be creepy. Because he'd always be giving you the side eye.
April Kunzelman says, my husband just walked in my craft and asked about dinner and said, is this crafting thing, right? Why aren't you talking about cremation?
Oh, God.
Valerie has a necklace, a teardrop-shaped sterling necklace that she keeps her mom's ashes in and wears it around her neck. That's nice. Artfully Ashes does ashes into glass paperwork.
I don't know, but yeah, Terry, I want Terry to send that to me.
You can always have your ashes buried in Andy's plot at the head of his
Oh,
casket.
God, please.
You always
I'm
have
gonna.
it together.
No, I guarantee I'm not gonna be. My ashes are not gonna be with Andy.
No.
Oh, okay. First of all, I'm not gonna go to Pittsburgh. Okay, so everyone look up. So with these guys, these 2, I'm only gonna cut them in half once. So once, corner to corner, corner to corner, just once each. Okay, and then I'm gonna black outline them.
Margie Travers says we had Todd cremated. They did a really nice job.
Yeah.
Sue Plosky, my son's father-in-law is having a naval burial at sea next week. They will get the latitude and longitude numbers where his ashes are.
It's beautiful.
And get the shell casing from the cannon salute. That's nice.
That's very nice.
Diane Rapay, I was thinking they could put my ashes in a pop dotty, but I think they need a way bigger pig.
We could put some in a Pop Dotty.
Renee
Maybe.
says, hi all, we've been dealing with another heat wave here in Washington, 2 days with over 91 and no AC. Ew.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, the older I get, I hate the sun. I hate the sun. I don't mind the heat, it's the sun. I just can't stand the sun anymore. Justine loves the sun. I can't stand the sun anymore.
Karen Plumley says it's bad juju to have a taxidermy in your home.
I'm not, I won't have one in my home, but,
Neither will I.
right. Okay, so this is like a step that probably can be skipped, but I did want to put something in there just to break up this middle. So look where I put these pinks. So everyone look up, see how I just cut those pinks in half. Everyone look up. This is where I put these, and these are going to be flat. I put them where the point's facing here, and for the points facing here, so the flat's up, and then reversed it this way. Points here, flats facing inward. So they're like, the flats are all facing inward, that way and that way. If you want to do it all the way up, so the same way, you can do that, totally up to you. But that is where those pinks are going to go. 1, 2, and then 3, 4 the opposite way. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere those.
Mary Yeager says it was 100 by her, too. Felt like 110. We had a heat wave and it went away. Today we were only like 70.
Oh, today was beautiful. And I think tomorrow's going to be like 72, isn't it? Justine?
What'd you say? I didn't hear that.
Isn't tomorrow going to be 70?
I think 75, maybe? Lorraine says, my mom is a huge Dodger Stadium. I'm supposed to be a Dodger fan. We plan on cremating her in a Miracle Whip jar, going to a game,
And just letting her loose.
then run the bases with the ashes in her pockets and then holes in those pockets. She will end up in the infield.
I think that's an awesome idea if you can do that. That's probably what I should do with my mom. She would like that too.
Barbara Gallinall. Our Friday night crafting talks: chin hairs, gambling, casino, spring blings, Justini martinis, pets, hidden man, and lady parts in paper. Dying, cremation, dying, eating, dieting, cancer. Is there anything we don't talk about?
Correct. There's not. It's like the women's group.
Susan, you got our weather too. 70s in New Jersey, she said.
Yeah, I
Very
love
weird.
that.
I think we go back in the 80s next week.
Oh, I don't think so.
I thought we do.
I thought we cool. You act like I'm doing the weather. I thought Andy told me that it's going to be like this for a while.
Let me see.
Can you believe it's going to be August 1st?
No.
It's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, our last one, this guy, this Purple Heart one, the small one. We only need 2 of these. And these guys we're going to cut twice. So I only have 2 of these. So you see how you guys have all these extra pieces that if you really, really wanted to be creative, you could make even another card out of this.
Starting Monday. 75, 78, 80, 82, 84, 85.
Ugh.
Andy Ondo.
Ugh.
Half right. We're done. Jean says we're done with the really hot heat, but now have smoke.
Where are they in California?
Not well. It's in like was it in Washington? There's a couple states that have those fires.
Okay, so only need 2 of the squares.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Mary Sparks. She's gonna be 73 on Sunday.
Happy birthday, Mary Sparks. You don't look a day over 50. It's awesome. Okay, so those 2 squares we're going to cut twice. Everyone look up. End to end, and then again from end to end, although you're going to have to do it separately because it's already going to be cut. So 1 cut, 2 cuts. So both of those are going to be cut twice. And again, I just did this because you can just keep cutting these as many times as you want, and your designs can be very different.
Paula Brown says her daughter did that with her brother. Quietly dispense his ashes at Fenway. He's a huge Red Sox.
Yeah, I think that's nice.
Jean's in Minnesota.
So you're going to get 4 pieces
Your mom says
out of one of these
you
squares.
have 3 on the card, I think.
Mm-hmm. I do. But you need 2 squares.
Rita Fajan, we're getting hit with tornadoes 3 and 2.5 weeks. We never get tornadoes.
Where is she at?
Family night at Lambeau next weekend, so the football season begins. I actually have the Packer-owned suite this year as a designated suite attendant. That's awesome.
Is that Kim?
Russell Koopman, Lambeau, Packers.
That is nice. I can't.
Russell Koopman, what's going on with Aaron Rodgers? Is he your quarterback? I keep reading so many things about him. Megan says, we were gem mining in a creek in North Carolina today. She's on vacation, by the way. Hot, but we were nice and coolish. Temp is great in Cleveland, but we'll be creeping back up by the time I'm home.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, who is it? Just you and your
Rita's outside of Philly.
family? Oh. Okay, so we're only going to need 6 of these, but we had to cut 2 squares to get to the 6. But look, that's how we want them to be cut. And then, yes, we are going to just outline 6 of them, even though we have 8. We don't need 8. Just go ahead and outline 6 of them.
And yes, he is going to be the quarterback. Okay, he's a drama boy.
Why? What are they saying? What's wrong with them?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he was not happy with the contract. I don't know. I just saw so many things about, they weren't sure if he was going to resign. I don't know. I saw they got rid of, like, the other quarterback, so I'm assuming he was staying. I don't know what I didn't ever.
So
open
when does camp start?
Cleveland just started this week.
That's
Yeah.
sad. Kids go back to school in less than a month.
Susan said New Jersey had 2 tornadoes this week. We don't have them either. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, school here goes in 2 weeks, I think. I want to say the 18th or
Who?
Brunswick.
They do?
Yeah, middle of August.
Why do they go back so
Because
early?
I think they started late last year because of the new middle school being built. Roger's girlfriend hasn't even gone to a game. That's weird. Some kids are already back in school. They went back like a week or two ago.
Okay, so everyone look up. We got those 6
Nice.
purples. So they're cutting down smaller than the pink. Everyone look up. Let me show you where they are on the card. So they're right here. I got the corners facing this way on below, and then the corners facing this way on top. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Does everyone see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top. So those are flat again, so let's go ahead and keep those flat.
Remember when we were in school, we used to go back after Labor Day.
I thought we went to school before Labor Day.
I thought we always used to go back. Aaron Rodgers had to have Cobb's back. Gotcha. Jennifer, you would be proud of me. I gave my cards out this week. This is Diane Ungram. My husband was in the hospital, so all my coworkers had helped.
Oh, that's
cards.
nice.
That is nice.
I would be very proud of you.
Time for laughing. Fanster Friday, said Stacy. Kind of morbid tonight.
Well, I'm trying to talk about it anymore, but Justine keeps reading the comments.
Well, I'm not going to ignore Fansters.
You normally do.
Andrew, he was unhappy because the Packers didn't draft players in the positions that Rodgers say they needed to win. Tired of getting to playoffs without needed personnel. Got it.
Well, I love when they do that because it doesn't even, mean that they're going to win anyhow. It's not a guarantee. So you see how these just all, because they're 4-inch squares and 2-inch squares, you could just mix and match all of these. That's the beauty of these 4 and 2-inch square stamps.
Megan says base starts on 8/18. Yeah, I think it's the same as Brunswick.
Yeah, that's nuts.
State testing, and then it says back to normal. Only mask required on bus, at least for now.
Yeah, no, that's going to change.
I think they should wear masks in school, but
Yeah, no, I think that's definitely going to change.
only my opinion.
My opinion, too.
In Wisconsin, almost all school starts after Labor Day due to the travel industry.
Yeah, I
Makes
thought
sense.
I thought we always went back to school like the Wednesday before Labor Day.
Well, I think normally you do go that next week, but I know Brunswick is going early because of that school last year. The start was
No, I
delayed.
understand that, but I thought
Yeah.
when we went there, too.
I don't know. I always thought it was after, but I don't know.
Nope, I thought it felt like it was after because we went those 2 days.
What does everyone drink in the night? Well, I got a flavored water. Jenny's got some Canada Dry ginger ale.
Okay, someone's like little Chatty Cathy over there. Is it Chatty Cathy or Chatty Cathy? What is that saying? Chatty... Okay, so we're done. We just need to put the jewels on. Is everybody here?
Arnold Palmer, Raspberry Claw. Lynn Benston, I just received my back order jewels from last March.
Her
Thank
what?
you, ladies.
From last March? From March.
From March last week. I just transposed a few words.
Okay. Yeah, because last March would have been,
Chatty Cathy.
Chatty Cathy. Yeah, God, yeah, you are. Maybe you did get high.
Okay, I'm not going to talk anymore.
No talk. Okay, so now the jewels that we need are the ones that have the purples in them, which I believe is amethyst. But the ones that have the purples in them, those are the jewels that we're going to need for. That's the jewel pack we need for this card.
Chatty Cathy was the name of a doll. Somebody said.
Yeah, I know, but that's a saying when you can't shut up, right? Chatty Cathy. I don't know why that doesn't sound right to me. Chatty Cathy.
So also there was a thing. Terry says, we just went back to mask required indoors regardless of vaccination status at Quantico.
That makes sense. You just told me Vegas did that too.
Yeah, I think the state of Nevada did. The whole state is like that.
Well, really. That's Vegas. Vegas is Nevada.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying. Jabbering Justine, Brenda said. Jabbering Justine. Oh, man. Lynn Benston, coffee in my Stamplistic mug.
I love that. I love that mug. I need to drink out of that mug more often.
Elaine said they started wearing my mask again today. Numbers are going up in Missouri.
Yeah, aren't they going up here?
I think I thought they said there's only like 1% of places that aren't going up. So, yeah. She had a string in her neck. You pulled the string and she talked.
I don't know if I could remember that.
Chatty Cathy was a doll you pulled the string and it talked. My grandparents got it for me when I was 5.
And did she really talk?
My mother wanted them to give me a snowsuit. I wouldn't think starting early this year would account for the time lost last year. It wouldn't here in Texas. Time missed would have extended the school year up.
Right.
Yes, Chatty Cathy.
Yeah, I think, wouldn't everybody admit, isn't Justine a little bit chatty Cathy today? Which we love it, Justine. We're not saying that we don't. Okay, so here we go. Let me show you where the easy ones go first. Everyone look up. Middle, big one, middle, big, oh my God. Big honker one, middle here, and then those amethyst ones, corner of these squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Pat Jordan says, I still have my Chatty Cathy.
Come on.
Peggy said, customers are telling me Lorain County is now in the orange for COVID.
Really? Hey, Pegs, whenever you want to say that people have to wear their masks in the store, is that our Peggy?
Yes.
Whenever you want to say people have to wear their masks in the store again, you're more than welcome to do that. This is why I don't think we should start Snapchat too.
Lynn Benston, I had one, true to kid form. What's that say? I have her a haircut. Claudette. She's so worried about how high it is in Missouri. My family is heading out there next week to handle the sale of my father-in-law's home and close up his rest of his estate. Pam says, never had a Chatty Cathy, but I had a Patty Playful. I never heard of
I
that
had
one.
Mrs. Beasley. What are you laughing at? You know what Mrs. Beasley is?
From a show, I think.
Actually, it kind of looks like you now that I'm looking at you. You don't know what a Mrs. Beasley is? Oh my God.
Is she from a show?
Well, I think so. She was from Jody from, God, what was Mrs. Beasley from? Mrs. Beasley actually has the same haircut as you, now that I'm thinking about that. How can you not know what Mrs. Beasley is?
I always wanted a Mrs. Beasley.
Of course you did. She had a polka dot blue outfit. You know who Mrs. Beasley is.
Family Affair.
Family Affair, yeah. Jody and Buffy.
I remember that, but
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ask my mom if we ever had that.
Hold on. Mrs. Beasley doll. Oh my God, she has your hair. She has your flippin' hair. I can't. Yes, she does.
She does.
Oh my God. Oh my God, yes, she does.
I had tiny tears.
Oh my God, I'm gonna show everybody. If Peggy knows what Mrs. Beasley looks like, she is laughing her ass off because she has your hair.
Let me see it.
She does.
No.
Here, there's Mrs. Beasley. This is Justine's hair.
It is not.
You don't think that looks like your hair?
No.
Oh my God.
All she does is have short hair.
Okay, that looks like your mom a little bit though.
Maybe my
It does look like sure a little bit.
Cheryl's
Does.
not us. That does look like my mom.
It does. And who looks just like their mom?
But no, the color
You.
of her hair looks like my mom.
That smile looks like your mom too. Yeah, Mrs. Beasley. Who didn't have a Mrs. Beasley doll?
Wow.
You didn't have Mrs. Beasley.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
ask
God.
tomorrow, but I don't think.
Did you
so.
have Raggedy Ann and Andy?
Yes. I know we had. I don't play with dolls. I think Lori and them did. I didn't really play dolls.
I believe that because you're a mean girl, so you probably didn't.
Played Hot Wheels.
Okay, exactly. Right. Thank you. Okay, so now let's see here. You have some big ones, and the big ones. So everyone, look up. The next size, the big ones, which I believe are 4mm or 5mm. I'm not sure. You can look at your list, but look, those are going to go in the center of the ones that aren't covered. So look up here. Watch. So in the center, there, two there, and across the bottom, center. So let's go ahead and attach those.
Paula had a nun doll.
I've never even heard of that. A real nun?
Yeah.
Or is it a nun doll?
Nun. N-U-N. Love the nun story with Audrey Hepburn. LOL.
I don't even know what that is. Peggy, are you still on? Doesn't Justine remind you of Mrs. Beasley a little bit? Her hair? Oh my God.
Abigail said chemistry set and blew up things. No, I didn't do that. Claudette, my favorite was Barbie's.
Never, ever, ever, ever was into Barbies. I don't think I was into Barbies because I don't think my mom liked Barbies. Now, my mom buys Barbies for her niece, for her grandchildren, but we never had Barbies. I don't think I ever owned a Barbie.
Can you repeat that for the jewels? Where
Yep.
the jewels go?
So the bigger ones, is she talking about the bigger white ones?
I don't know. It just said for the jewels and someone else. Can you go over the crystal fours again?
Okay, Crystal Fours.
Russell Koopman had some nun dolls from her Catholic school days.
So I never even heard of a nun doll. I have to Google that. So everyone look up the 4mm just in the centers across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here, 5, 6. Here, 7, 8. And then the 4 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just in those centers. Was it a thing? The nun doll?
Mandatory reading for all good little Catholic girls.
Picture of a nun doll. Oh, this. There's no way they're talking about this. If your parents got you this to play with, and
Well, no, it's see.
like right this, is this what you're talking about? Look up. That's the nun doll. You played with that?
Nun's Story, movie based on a book about being in a covenant and then leaving the order.
As a child?
I'm sure it wasn't. World record made in swimming by Dressel. Oh, that's cool.
Well, don't say any more Olympic things in
I had
case
to
people
Google
want to
Mrs.
watch.
Beasley. I think the hair does not resemble Justine.
Who said that, Peggy?
No, she said it does a little.
It does. Right.
She said a little. Peggy, thank you.
Meanwhile, she'll be texting me tonight. Oh my God, it looks just like Justine.
Paula said that's the doll. Wow.
So you were given that as, I have an extra jewel, I believe.
I was into Susie Homemaker Oven and Skipper and
Oh,
Snoopy.
nope, I don't have an extra one.
Oh my
missed
God, I
one.
love the Easy Bake Oven.
Oh, love the Easy Bake Oven. Those pies. Oh my God, see, I was even fat then. I would love making those pies. Oh my God, I could make those all day long. I remember my
I
mom.
used to eat the mix and
We-
probably even made them.
Ugh.
Oh,
I have some cookie dough in my refrigerator. If you
No,
want some
I-
cookie dough. Which Annie does not understand. Why would you eat cookie dough? Oh, forget it. Oh my God, that Easy Bake Oven, those pies, remember we used to put them in and we'd go slow all the way
I only
through.
remember making cakes. I never had a pie.
Oh, I
don't
made
even-
pies.
You're
Oh my God, it was so awesome. And probably in hindsight, it probably was a pie
Yeah.
that just warmed it up as it went through. Because I don't think you made the batter, did you?
Well, Easy Bake Oven for the cakes you did. You had the chocolate batter. You mix it with water.
You
and
did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
well, maybe I wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't. I don't know.
Do you remember the Dude Doll and the Betsy Wetsy?
Nope. Okay, so everyone look up these smaller guys. I'm going to tell you these smaller guys here piece by piece. So everyone look up. Yeah, that Easy Bake Oven was awesome. Here, I'm going to show you on this card. Everyone look up. Okay, so the smaller ones, look. These ones get, on the point, they get one. So here, here, and here. And then, of course, on the top, there, and there. And then, let's do this. Let's do the corners. So I only put them in the big things that were showing. And if it wasn't showing all the way, here, look. So everyone look. So here I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, because I have 4 ones showing, 4 right there. But look here, the bigger ones, I only have 3 showing, so I only put 3 in there and 3 in there. Don't fit a 4th because it won't go in easily. Or it'll it won't go in, what's it called? It's it's all proportioned the right way. So only put them where those big things are right there. So look up, we're nice and close. One more time, look. There, and then there. And then we're going to put them right here on these. And then we're still going to have some left over, but that's what I want you to do right now.
Ann Ralston says she received a few nun dolls in the last 40 years.
Well, Anne, did you play with a nun doll as a child? Anne, how old were you? And I think I've asked her this before. Actually, I think I asked her this in the class. First of all, Anne, are you going to Stamp Away next week? And then secondly, how old were you, Anne, when you knew you wanted to be a nun?
Like, since you like cookie dough, did you ever buy that stuff? Now they have, like, the regular, like, cookie dough chunks. Like, you can buy frozen cookie dough chunks and eat it. Like, did you ever buy those?
Yeah, it's what's in my refrigerator. I said, do you
Oh.
want some?
Oh, no.
And I
thought
think
you
I
just-
did that because we never were allowed to do that as kids. And I remember telling Mom, when I grew up, I'm going to buy these and eat these all the time. Well, look at me.
Michelle says, my surgery was at a Catholic hospital. They had a display with about 6 nun dolls in different
When I was in the hospital last year, that was a Catholic hospital. I don't know if it still is right now, but it was definitely Catholic based. It's part of the clinic now, but did Miss Ann respond back?
Abigail says,
She's
Madam
probably typing.
Alexander dolls from countries around the world. Lynn says, Lynn Benston, when I was little, I had a Susie Walker doll. I didn't want to get her dirty, so I crawled into the bag with her. My sister came in the room and I was blue.
Oh my
Swayed
God.
up with the bag off, and here I am 60 years later. Thanks, sis.
That's crazy.
Oh, I used to like Light Bright too. Oh my God.
I still like Light Bright. I could play, if someone had a Light Bright right now, I would sit down and play Light Bright.
Isn't Stampaway going to be? Isn't Stamplistic going to be at Stampaway?
We are not. No, the only show we're going to do, the only physical show we're going to do is the Mega Meet. We just don't, we don't think we need to push it. And as much as we wanted to be at Lancaster last weekend, you know, with these variants going up, we just don't need to add to that. It's just not.
Anne said no Stampaway this year, and she started thinking about 22.
Okay.
Renee Stewart says, I actually spent 2 years on deciding whether or not to be a nun when I was in my late 40s.
And did you become a nun?
Pam says, love my Light Bright. I think I would still play with one today.
I would.
Spirograph, I like that.
I like Spirograph. Well, if you like our stamps, you like Spirograph.
Renee said, I just got rid of my Light Bright.
I love Light Bright. Okay, so the rest of these guys, oh, no.
I like Etch-a-Sketch too.
I like Etch-a-Sketch too. You're right. Okay, so everyone look up. We got some more going here. So these little guys, now we want them, we're going to go bottom here and top here. So look, they're in the corners there. Everyone look up there, there, and there. And then the corners up here too. There, and there. Okay, and you're still going to have some extra left over after that.
How far is Stampaway from your store?
Oh, 4 hours.
And can you recommend a hotel in Novi for the Mega Meet?
What I would recommend, I don't know if Novi is going to be as crazy as it normally is, just because of, you know, the COVID and because of the date change. And I don't think there's a ton of people coming out yet. If you're going to Novi for the event, I would say make the hotel reservation now. There is 1,000,000 hotels in that area. However, 80% of them definitely will sell out because of the Mega Meet. So if you know you're going, I would definitely make the reservation now.
And Renee never became a nun. Anne joined the nuns in 1980. Belinda says, my grandson has a Light Bright. I totally freaked out when I saw it. Hard not to push him out of the way.
I know. It's true.
Valerie said, love Play-Doh.
Never was a Play-Doh fan. We had it, but never
had
was a
it,
Play-Doh
but
fan. You know what we should do? We should bring a Light Bright to Spring Blings.
Oh, God.
And make a little contest or something. People then would, you know, justify in their heads why they're using
Mary
it.
Yeager said, I think we all have COVID fatigue.
I'm sure. Okay, so the last part of the crystals, now I want everyone to look up, even though you're not there yet, look up, please, so you can understand this. Now, I want these, they go right down the smack center of your card, but look what I did here, okay? I want you to put one in the center, and then one on the top of that block there, so one on the top of that block there, and then 3 go between the middle and the top. So in between, put your middle one down first, and then go the one in between and the one in between. That way you're going to lay them down probably evenly distributed, much better than if you just go dot, 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 dot. Okay, so I'll say it one more time. Listen up. One in the middle, one in the end. Same one in the middle, on the end. So then when you're just talking about this right here, go ahead and put one in the middle, between the middle and the end, one right there in the middle, and then fill it in between that piece and between that piece and do it there. Hopefully that makes sense. As long as you're following along, I think you got it, but if you're just listening to me, you'd be like, what is she saying?
Steven says, can't wait for Mega Meet and to see you guys.
Yep, looking forward to it too.
Kathy Wolverton's sister is a nun in Philly. Oh yeah, remember color forms?
No, I
Yeah, those
vaguely
things
remember
used to
color
s-
forms.
Yeah, they just you pull them up and put.
Yes, but what did you used to do with them? Would you?
Didn't they just have like you could like say there would be like ladies and you would put dresses on them and stuff? Like
Is that
stuff
what you
like
did with
that, or-
color forms?
Well, I know they had some that were like that. I'm sure there were other ones. Legos and I never did Legos.
I never did Legos
Lincoln
because they were
Logs,
too
did Lincoln
expensive.
Logs.
Loved Lincoln Logs. I would still like Lincoln Logs
Janet
today.
tried to interest her 4-year-old granddaughter in Light Bright. No luck.
I love Light Bright.
Carol says I will be making the cards on Sunday. This is Carol Crean, leaving for Saratoga Racetrack early.
Oh no, I think I'm missing a jewel. Nope, I'm not. Nice. So next Friday is Make Along. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, but we'll be doing something for sure. Okay.
Early form of window clings. Yeah, really.
Yeah, there was. I remember that, but I don't remember what we put them on. Okay, so that's your card.
And who remembers Lisa Frank?
Don't remember. I don't. That doesn't even sound like. Doesn't even ring a bell.
Tinker Toys. We had that, but didn't play that much.
Now, do you guys like this card? I know it looks busy, or it could look busy on your thing, but I really like it. As much as it's busy because it's
Pickup sticks.
I like pickup sticks or those monkeys in a thing. monkeys in
in a barrel.
Yep. What's the word I'm looking for? Because it's very not systematic or laid out the right way.
Geometric.
Geometric, maybe. It's pleasing to the eye. It's pleasing to the eye. But here, I'm gonna hold that up if anyone wants to take a picture of that. If you're not done with your jewels, do you guys like that? I hope so.
Have a good vacation, Cheryl.
Where's she going?
Does not say. Remember clackers?
No.
Bruises from. Never heard of those. Bruisers from.
Clackers. Is that something around your feet that you like ran and
Lisa Frank is
take some ginger ale
coloring
too?
this. I've never heard of that.
Okay. So card.
And your mother said something. Tell the story of Walton House? Symmetrical territory. Is it the Walton House?
Oh my god, I was drinking my ginger ale. When Justine said that, I almost spit the ginger ale out. I will tell the story of the Walton House. Oh my god.
Walton as the Waltons on TV?
Yes. I'll tell that in a second. Oh my god, it's hilarious. I forgot about that, but no, that's hilarious. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, I will tell that story. Give me a second,
People
though.
are saying they bruise your wrists. I don't know what clackers are.
Are they saying
clackers
clackers?
were 2 balls on a string that hit at the top and bottom.
Clackers.
Two balls.
Pictures of clackers.
Images of clackers.
Oh, well,
me
these,
see.
yes, I know what these are. Right there.
Oh.
You would go,
Yeah.
yeah, there's clackers. Yeah. Clackers. I don't think we had those. Oh my god, I will tell you the story about the Walton
They were
House. Oh
called
my god.
knockers.
It's hilarious. Okay, so let's get out our second card. Is everyone at their second card? Can we start our second card? Let's put our second card there. Oh my god, the Walton
Oops.
House.
I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
Justine, this is... First of all, did you watch The Waltons?
Oh, I hated that show.
So you never watched it? Oh, you won't think this story is funny then.
Never watched it.
But people who watch The Waltons are going to think this is absolutely hilarious.
How about lawn jarts for injuries?
Okay, so remember I said we gave you 2 card fronts because on this one you have a lot of extra paper. So you got an extra card front. You're welcome to make a third, well, really a 4th card. So that is yours because you're going to have lots and lots of pieces here. Okay? So, is everyone here? Can we go on?
Do you remember the skip ball?
Don't lose. That's the thing you used to
That's the
skip
thing
on.
that goes on your
Right.
ankle, yes.
Yes.
I know that
If
one.
I did that right now, I'd probably break an ankle. This goes to the side. And then the first the first piece I need is this guy right here. So you have 2 of these. You only need one of these because this we gave you because we were really nice as a fourth card. So this actually is extra for you to make a fourth card if you want to with that extra card base. But you only need this right here, okay? And this right here, I want you to cut this apart so you have the 4-inch square and the 4-inch square. Don't cut the pieces apart, but I want one whole 4-inch square and one whole 4-inch square. No, there is not a base paper for this card base. There's not a base paper. Just trust me on this, okay?
You ever heard of a romper stomper?
Oh, wait a minute. There is a base. There is a base. I'm sorry. I thought we cut this the wrong way. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can go back and cut that, but here, you do have a base. Your base is this right here. I'm sorry. I thought we were doing the shortcut way, and we're not. No, I've never heard of a romper stomper. So this is your base. Everyone look up. This is your printed card base. So let's go ahead and put that in the printed card base.
Someone asked, did you pick up the light gray or dark gray?
Oh, very good question. I'll go back to that in a second. Very, very good question. And I'm glad someone said that because we ran out of this gray, or actually, we didn't run out. It didn't come in time. I'll talk to you about that in a second. Let's go ahead and put this card front, but thanks for asking. Put this card front on your front of your card base. We should start to write notes on things like that.
Yeah, because some people even have like a beige, I think.
I don't think that.
Yeah, I think so. If you try to list lawn darts on eBay, they pull your listing.
Why?
Dangerous, maybe?
People pay lawn darts all the time.
I don't know. That's what they say. My favorite game was Hot Chalk, then Tetherball.
I loved Tetherball, although Nance never liked to play, which my sister Tetherball
Is
with me.
Tetherball the one that went
Yes.
on that thing? Oh.
You probably like that too. Smacking that ball. I could
That
see you
thing was
smacking that
stupid.
ball.
I never got into that.
I liked croquet. And then I really liked croquet when, in Knots Landing, when, oh God, who played naked croquet? Come on, Knots Landing people. I know you know what I'm talking about. Who played
Is
naked
it green,
croquet?
Striped and extra card front.
Yes. But I'm not there yet. I'll tell you all about that as we go along.
Sharks,
Yes.
not darts. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Who played naked croquet on Knots Landing? Somebody knows this. So let's go ahead and put this card
Do
base
you know
down.
that you can't chat and keep up with Jennifer while you're making a card?
You can't what?
You can't chat and
Correct.
keep up with Jennifer.
You can't. I know that.
Claudette says, I want to know why I could do a hula. I don't know what it says. Why I could do a hula hoop so well when I was a kid, and now I can't do it at all. What happens to us when we age? It's funny. I can't do a hula hoop at all. I can't even key it up more than 1 or 2 times around.
Oh, I can.
No, I can't.
Well, it's probably because
Cause what? What?
because it goes around my first layer of fat, so it stays there for a while.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
can
hard
hula
to do
hoop.
it at my
Have you
sister-
been on a pogo stick lately?
Oh, I used to love the pogo
Oh,
stick.
same here.
Oh my god. No, not recently.
Okay, so this is, if you go on there, you'd laugh because it brings back all those memories again. Okay, so card front on. Now, let's talk about this dotted paper here. We did run out of dotted paper, so we had to give you a darker paper. We gave you a darker paper because darker, lighter is going to, or even the brown is going to match this card. It does not matter. So whatever color you want to use, you are more than welcome to use. We used, I believe, the lighter one, not the darker one. But it's not, I promise you it's not going to matter because that's why we gave you the extra piece because it's going to match these colors. So we used, I don't know, maybe that is the darker one. I'm not sure which one we used. This is the one we used. If you can tell, great. I think it's the lighter, but I'm not sure. But you could use any single one of those that you want. Somebody already asked, is this green an extra sheet of paper? It is an extra sheet of paper. We figured that this was probably going to be your card base for the 4th card you want to make. If you want to make that, totally up to you. If not, you have a 6x6 green sheet of paper. So just take one of these and you're going to cut these in half, just in half. So I have 2 4 squares on here.
We played kick the can and drank from our water hose.
Didn't play kick the can at all. Okay, so anyhow, so I want everyone to tell me, and I'll let everyone wait, how many people watch the Waltons? And not just, every now and then watch the Waltons. How many people were Waltons fanatics? Just give me a happy face if you like the Waltons.
Water balloon fights. Love those.
Right, because you were throwing things at people.
Lynn Benston said, funny, I actually tried that a couple of weeks ago with the grandkids thinking I could show off. No more hula hoop for this Grammy. They got a good laugh anyway.
Really? I could still hula hoop, believe it or not. Now, I couldn't do a headstand. I have a hard time walking up the stairs.
You got lots of hearts and thumbs up and smiles.
Okay, okay. So this is the deal with the Waltons. This was hilarious, and I did forget about this until my mom just said this. This was so funny. I don't know. I had to be young. Me and my sister Nancy, we had to be young. We had to be. We watched the Waltons and Little House on the Prairie all the time. So does everyone This is not going to. You're not going to be able to. This is probably not as funny as I'm laughing about, but it is hilarious. My parents bought us for Christmas a Walton's dollhouse, and it was a replica. Okay, nice face. It was the replica of the Waltons house. I mean, it was big. I'm gonna say it probably stood. Now I was a kid, so maybe I'm over exaggerating this. Good night, Andy. Halfway golfing tomorrow. We heard. So the dollhouse probably stood maybe, I don't know, 3 feet tall, maybe 4 feet wide. Maybe that's a little bit big, but in our mind, that's how big it was. It was big. It was a very, very big size wall. It was their house. And the front of the house, of course, was like every dollhouse. It was the front of the Waltons' house. And when you turn it around, of course, it had all the floors and everything. And I don't know if it had dolls to go with it. I don't know. I don't remember the dolls, but I remember the house was spot on. So, what episode, and anyone who watched the Waltons is going to remember this, they had a fire at their house. And I mean, it was like a really big thing, like, you know, like, ooh, are they all going to live and survive? And it was promoed. Well, they had this huge, huge fire that the next day, Nancy and I.
You fired? You no? Oh.
We took, that would have been funny. We took paper and we were cutting out flames and we're coloring them red and orange and we stuck them all over the Walton house. Oh my God, Mother, if you have a picture of that, you got to send that to me.
Oh my God.
We had flame, and I remember mentally those flames all over that Walton house.
I never thought you were going to say you put it on fire.
Oh my God, you would think that, but no, because we would have gotten in trouble by my mom and dad because they spent so much money on this thing that, you know, we're not going to burn down the Walton house. So instead we colored all this construction paper and cut it out with flames, and we taped it everywhere. Oh my God, it was the exact replica of the Walton house on fire. I should call Nancy to see if she remembers that. Oh, that is hilarious.
I want to try a cartwheel so badly in my head I can still do it.
Oh, I would break a wrist.
Oh, I never could do a cartwheel.
I would break a wrist. Is anyone laughing at my Walton
Yes.
story?
Yes.
Does anyone remember that?
At least it was only a paper fire. I was worried you lit it on fire.
No, I'm going to call Nancy and see if she remembers that. That is, I doubt if she'll pick it up. That was very funny. Oh my God. Oh my God, it was hilarious. I mean, we had to use tape, so I'm sure it ruined the dollhouse. That's very funny.
Russell Koopman says we have been to Walton's Mountain and the house.
See, I would love that. Was it really their house there? She's not gonna pick up. Okay. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Okay, so now that we have these two cut and I outlined them, you are going to adhere one in the corner here. And then you're going to adhere one in the corner here. But when you adhere that one in the corner there, you got to make sure that these line up kind of in the middle. If you're off by a hair, don't be. Move it in. So make sure that these line up. Okay? So here, I'll do it again. Card opens up like that. So you're going to adhere one flat in the bottom corner just like this. And then the next one goes in the corner here. But make sure that these line up perfectly.
Claudette says, I guess your creative side started early.
Just like that. Oh, it's hilarious. I mean, who would, like, burn down the... I'm sure my mom does not have a picture of that because we would have seen a picture of that.
There's a school and a museum.
Oh, that's right. The Walton School. I can't believe you didn't like the Waltons.
Andrea says they still have the Walton dollhouse.
Yeah, it was... I could remember that. And I don't know how long we worked on it. It feels like we worked on it forever, but...
Steph says Judy Norton currently does YouTube videos and talks about behind the scenes of filming the Waltons. It's so interesting.
Who is that one? Who was that? What character was she? The Waltons fire.
Is that the one that used to say goodnight, John Boy and stuff?
Well, they all did.
They all said that? Yeah, that's odd.
There was the whole family. They would say goodnight to everybody, not just
I
John
know,
Boy.
but I just said John Boy and stuff.
Good night, Mary Ellen.
I never watched that show.
Good night, John Boy. That's all I remember is Mary Ellen and John Boy.
She was Mary Ellen.
Oh, see, there you go. Is John Boy still alive? That's a good question.
Whoever was looking for laughter tonight is getting her wish.
Right. Oh my God! I wish to. Mom, do you have that picture? I know she. I don't know why she had to have taken a picture. We went through so much work. Why wouldn't you have taken a picture of us burning down the Walton house? Oh my God, that's funny. The Walton house. I'm gonna knock that down. It's gonna go on the ground.
I called you back. Do you need me? Nancy said.
Oh well, yeah. Tell her to answer the phone.
Hello.
Oh my God. We're talking about Little House. Hi, everybody. This is Nancy. She finally answered her phone. We're talking about Little House on the Prairie and the Waltons right now. Are you listening?
No.
And Mom said, tell them about the Waltons dollhouse.
Yes, she remembers.
I was taking a sip of pop and I almost went flying because I totally forgot about that. But obviously you remember us doing that, don't you?
Well, we never played with it until the episode that their house burned down.
And
we spent hours coloring black paper and then ripping it up and put it on the
we did. It was hilarious. And weren't we coloring with orange? And can everybody hear Nancy? Yeah, they said hello, Nancy. Yes, and we did. We used orange markers and red markers to, make the flames.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was an inferno, all right.
It was. And we had to use tape all over that because I'm sure we weren't using anything that wasn't, I asked Mom if she has a picture of that. I can't believe that we would have put all that work into that and she would have taken a picture of that, but I don't ever remember seeing a picture of that.
And they said John Boy is Richard Thomas. He's alive and he's 70.
Oh, I think he is Richard Thomas. You're right. Oh my God. Did you remember that
Does he still have his mole or did he get his mole removed?
No, of course he has his mole. Do you remember Mrs. Beasley, Nancy?
Oh, of course.
Do you think Justine's hair reminds you of Mrs. Beasley a little bit?
Oh my God.
See?
Not. All she does is have short hair.
That's terrible.
Right? Because it does, right?
No.
Well, I mean,
No, Nancy.
Yeah.
it's short and stiff, but I mean, she doesn't wear glasses.
Mom said no picture.
Yeah, Mom didn't take a picture. I don't know how she didn't. That's crazy. I don't know.
She was probably pissed that she spent all Christmas Eve building that one time, thinking it was going to be the best gift ever because we were so into it.
Well, I think I probably liked it. No, I think I probably liked it.
Then we played with it once and we pretended like Mary Ellen and John Boy were married.
What?
We changed the whole storyline.
Oh my God, I don't remember that, but I do remember putting it on fire.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Well, that was
hilarious.
fun. That was a great episode. That was tragic.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
That's hilarious. I can't believe my mom does not have a
No,
picture of that.
Russell Koopman, her jokes don't bother me.
What did she say?
Justine's going to go to the beauty shop tomorrow.
Justine will never, ever change the way her hair's done.
I used to copy and
Ever.
dance with the Mouseketeers while watching Mickey Mouse. I used to love Mickey Mouse Club.
Never watched Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, shit.
Never. Okay, so here you have this guy, and you only need one. We gave you two in case you want to make a second card. So there's your extra one. In this one, so hopefully everyone's there. Easy peasy. So this one we're just going to cut just in the square. So let's cut the square. I think she forgot about that until I reminded her. That is funny. The Walton house. My mom has pictures of us going pee on a toilet as kids. She didn't take a Walton house picture. Nancy laughed. I'm not making fun of Justine at all.
Justine, I've had the same hair for more years, and I can remember the only thing changes my color. It's the fire episode when Grandma died. Isn't it the fire episode when Grandma died?
I don't know.
Grandma died?
I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea. I really don't know. Okay, not that it matters, but it kind of does. So everyone look at this piece, because we're going to have to cut this piece in half once. I do not want you to cut it. Everyone look up, this is important. I don't want you to cut it like with the stripes, because it's not going to look right. I want you to cut it, everyone look up and understand this, like against the stripes like that. Right in half, like right there. Does everyone see that? Look up again. Do not cut it from end to end, going with the stripes. Cut it from end to end, like this, across the stripes, just like that. Is everyone good with that?
Did you cremate Grandma Walton?
No, I don't even know. I don't know what we did after that. We probably got in trouble for taping all that stuff all over the place. That's why a picture wasn't taken. The Walton House. It was a pivotal show. Okay, so that's what I want right there. And you know what we're going to do next? We're going to outline all that. So go ahead and outline both those pieces.
Someone's breathing heavy over here.
That's my Mewy. He probably is,
I mean, Walton House Pig doesn't compare to your first peep.
well, I'm sure the picture wasn't taken because I'm sure we were getting in trouble. And I'm sure if my mom took the picture, then that would mean that was kind of cute. And the Walton House. Oh my God, I really almost spilled my drink. Okay, you can see where we're going with this. So this is going to be adhered flat, right in this corner right here, and make sure it fits perfectly, which it will, because we're using the same size squares, and then perfectly up there. Okay? Kind of looks like a different technique too. But really, we're just laying paper on top of each other.
Did you watch Little House on the Prairie?
Oh God, yes. That was our favorite. That was our favorite thing to do. Which show do you like better, Little House on the Prairie or Walton's? And we'd always be like, "Ooh, I don't know. Which one do you like better?"
Never watched any of those. Oh.
How could you? I still like Little House on the Prairie. I got all the box sets over there if you'd like to watch some now. How could you not have watched Little House on the Prairie?
No, I didn't like it.
What were you watching at its place?
Pam says, Grandpa Walton did not die in the house fire. John Boy lost his completed novel in order to save Aaron.
Oh, that actually sounds a little bit familiar. Yeah, I don't think anyone died in the fire. Look, don't you think it looks pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it look like the piece of paper is bent up?
Very much so. Yeah.
Justini.
Very nice. Good technique, Jennifer.
Okay. This would have made a good flame, too.
It was no Jimmy Smits episode, but...
Oh, my God. Is that Nancy?
Yes.
Nancy, to this day, what was Jimmy Smits in? What was that show that he was in? What is it? NYPD? What was Jimmy Smits in?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know? Wasn't
No.
it New York? What was Jimmy Smits in? I thought it was Hill Street Blues. Wasn't it Hill Street Blues? I don't know. Someone will tell me. Well, anyhow, when Jimmy Smith died, I think it was Hill Street Blues.
L.A. Law?
No, definitely not L.A. Law.
Everybody's saying L.A. Law, so I'm just
No.
repeating.
No, I know. But definitely not L.A. Law.
NYPD, someone said.
I think that's what it was, or Hill Street Blues, one of the two. Well, anyhow, when Jimmy Smith died on there, you know, he's laying in bed and...
Law and Order?
No.
NYPD Blue? He's in the Western.
I think NYPD Blue. I think that's what it was. So anyhow, when he was laying there, and it was time to die, he was supposed to like shake his hand, and then they knew that it was time to let go. So every time Nancy, I could be laying in bed, and if I just shake my hand like this, well, Nancy will think of that and start to cry. Because she liked Jimmy Smith so much, and he was going to die. And he shook his hand like this. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, but I don't know what it is. He played on Dexter. Yeah, but that's... First one was...
Everyone is saying NYPD.
No, Hill Street. I think it was NYPD. I hated Little House. Loved the Waltons. I think it was NYPD Blue, too. She's on. I don't know why she didn't say what it was.
I used to like Lost in Space, Land of the Lost.
That was on Saturday morning, though.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what we watched at home. I don't know what we watched at night then. Was those shows around?
Little House on the Prairie, like Monday night, I think, at 8 o'clock.
I don't know what we watched. I know I didn't watch those.
Yeah. Okay, so here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just need 1 strip of these.
It was his death on NYPD Blue.
Yeah, that's what it is. Who said that? Nancy or somebody else?
Valerie and then Nancy. said
Yeah.
NYPD Blue.
So we only need 1 strip of 4 of these. So then you have 3 strips. If you want to create something else, do whatever you want.
I watched that too, Claudette.
What?
Adam's Family and the Munsters.
Oh, yep, there's another one. I don't think I watched that as much as religiously as I did the others.
I loved Cousin It on the Adams Family.
Who was that? Was it a person or a hand?
I think Cousin It, wasn't it the hand that came out of
I
the...
think so. I really did not watch it
I watched
religiously. I don't.
Bewitched too. I like Bewitched.
Yeah, because everyone wanted a witch.
And my favorite Martian? I didn't watch that.
Didn't watch that either. I watched Land of the Lost. Love that.
Oh, I love Land of the Lost.
Love Graced American Hero, and then they took it off the air.
See, I don't know what that is.
I think it was only on for
Hee
a
Haw
year.
and Lawrence Welk.
Oh, that's too old for me. My dad loved Hee Haw.
I watched the Monkees. Love the Yardley commercial. I watched that. Cousin It just recently died.
I didn't even know it was a person.
Oh, the hand was the thing. Cousin It was that hairy person.
Oh, you're
You
right.
Saw that? Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you have 4 of these guys. Everyone look up. You have 4 of these guys. You need to take and cut from tip to tip just once on all 4. So you're going to have 8. So turn this 4 into 8 just by cutting from tip to tip.
Dark Shadows was awesome. Used to rush home from school to watch that. We don't
That
watch
was one show that I never watched. I don't think we were allowed to watch Dark Shadows. I don't know why. Or maybe
Lois is strict, man.
maybe it was on too late.
Love American Style. Mom always turned the channel. Flintstones. Yeah, I love Lost in Space. Brady Bunch, we watched that.
Yep.
Loved Uncle Festa. The Flying Nun. I never watched that.
I saw that.
Gidget.
Heard of it. I'm sure I've seen it, but can't recall it.
Jimmy Smits was both in NYPD Blue and LA Law.
I know, but
He was
NYPD
in
Blue
it.
was when that was his, breakout
about
star
Get
role.
Smart?
And okay, again, we're gonna outline these.
Oh, Mork and Mindy, remember that?
Yes,
Happy
I
Days,
hated
Laverne
Morky.
and Shirley?
I loved Happy Days. Laverne and Shirley was just okay, and absolutely cannot stand Mork and Mindy. I thought it was ridiculous.
I see the next Stump the Stamplistics at the New Year's Cheers. Sing your favorite theme song from the 70s and 80s.
I probably would get that too.
Oh my God, Pam, that would be so much fun to do. Bonanza? No, I never watched those. I didn't watch like Bonanza and Gunsmoke. We didn't watch those. Peggy said, taking a popcorn break, only 10 more dice to cut.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good job, Peggy!
Okay.
Elf, oh my God, I loved Elf.
How could you like Elf?
We always
I
watched
even
Elf.
remember that about you. That was so
I loved Elf.
ridiculous.
Oh, it was so cute.
Why would you like
I
Elf?
don't know, we always liked it.
It's ridiculous.
I
I mean,
I knew he was going to start. I was just going to say that. Because he's been breathing so heavy, I said he's going to start his whiners.
and you know what he hasn't done today?
Poop poops.
Yep.
Ugh.
Aw.
Yoey, why do you do this to me?
Just one of these days, we're gonna wish that he was sitting here whining.
Flying Nun is on the Roku now.
Never watched.
Danger,
Aw.
Will Robinson, danger.
Okay, everyone has to stop talking because Justine has to go take the dog
Come on,
out.
you little Piddly winks. No, don't you roll over. No. You see him?
Uh huh.
Come on, look at him.
I know. Come on, Lemieux.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Come on.
Well, if he's gonna roll over, then don't take him.
You want to go out?
Nope, he's gonna roll over, then forget it.
You're up. Up. Come on, let's go. There you go. Sit up. She's not going to be up. Come on.
Well, I think you probably get up, but I think you're...
I'm not doing anything to him. Are you gonna go out? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, he made a burp.
He's
Let's go,
probably...
Mew.
Go ahead. Don't
Come
look
on.
at me.
I'm gonna take you up. Let's go.
Okay, so let me show you where these reds go. Everyone look up. And again, I'll tell you when it start talking to me. I'll try to,
Come on.
I'll try to look to see if you have any questions.
Oops.
When I buy a paper pack, how many sheets are included? If it's our paperback, oh, I love Sonny and Cher, my
Let's
favorites.
go.
Here he comes. Paper pack, you get 2 sheets each of 12 different papers.
Harness upstairs.
Yes.
Come on, Mew.
Okay, so everyone look up. The things that we just cut go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're flat. So see, look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, flat. He's walking around the table right now. And if you don't know where they go, just go ahead and lay them out. Here he comes. He's coming slowly. Now he's listening to see if you're going to give him a treatola. Laughing. I never watched Laughing. Here he comes. Rap, do it again. Go, Lemieux, go. Yeah, Welcome Back, Cotter. I did love watch Welcome Back, Cotter. Let me turn this. So you could really lay these down anywhere you choose, which I'm sure you guys probably did with your Make It Home card or your design challenge card. But again, that's the beauty of these. You can do this any way you want. You can't make a mistake with these. You can't make a mistake with all our stamps, really. I'll tell you guys when we can start to talk again. Some people think this looks like a Christmas card. I've only used 1 sheet of Christmas paper on this. But even then, I don't think it necessarily looks like a Christmas card to me. It could. Oh my God, if you guys don't have a sticker maker, first of all, you know that's going to come up for adhesive week. That is the time. I love that thing. Never watched the Dukes of Hazzards. Oh, that's right. I forgot to, Terry, they're coming. You know they're coming. Wait for adhesive week. It's gonna be worth the wait. Let's talk about that oak scrapbook page. We got the confirmation that the paper will not be until Wednesday, which means we'll make the kits on Thursday and we'll ship everything out on Friday. But because of that, that means that we're only going to be able to ship the kits. So we're going to put that on the website tonight, on the Oak site tonight, with notes all over the place saying it's only that kit. You can only buy that kit and ship. You're not going to be able to add to it because we're going to have to send that out separately. So look for that. Look for that later. Starsky and Hutch. Please have 150 refills on Adhesive Freak. You mean you want 150 of them? I understand that. Is that what you really mean? And Starsky and Hutch, I love Starsky and Hutch. Okay, so does everyone have that? Yes? It looks cool right there if you stop right there and put a middle on it. Are we good there? Can I continue? Let's take the striped paper, this paper. And again, I only need 4 of these. The rest you can use. You could throw it away or use however you want. But I only need 4 of these. And after you cut out the 4 that I need, the 4 squares, we are not going to cut them in half. We are going to keep them as is. So see what I'm saying? You do so much extra in this. Oh, Kelly, yeah, we're going to come out. Just, yeah, be patient, Kelly. I get what you're saying now. Yeah, I think you're all going to be very happy during Adhesive Week. I understand now. Never watched Miami Vice. But does everyone see why there's just so many extra sheets and pieces to this card? We just thought we're going to give you another card base and a printed card sheet and get a 4th card out of this kit. So I hope you guys make your 4th card. 1 being your challenge, 2 being this one, and then the extra pieces on this. It was a good kit for a lot of cards. Okay, so I want you to black outline these squares. Do we still have any newbies in the house with us? I would love to know if we have newbies left. Okay. Yes, Lorraine. Adhesive Week. We do Adhesive Week every single year. It's normally the first weekend of August, but actually 2 of the things that we want to put on Adhesive Week is not going to be in stock. So we're pushing to the full week of August. And yeah, we take one adhesive and we drastically put on sale for only 1 day. And that's when people tend to stock up. So these, everyone look up, these right here are going to be popped. And look, they're going to go right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll show you how we're going to pop them. And it's just a perfect size of exactly 4 pop dots on the back to make them nice and sturdy. But look, when you put these on, you can pop down and put them on. Make sure your stripes are going the right way. So pick a direction on whichever way you want your stripes. I have them going down, and I have them going down because this piece goes down and this piece goes down. So I just thought if everything flows in one direction, it looks better on the eyes. So everything's flowing from really the top left to the bottom right, flowing down like that. That's why I have them like this. So go ahead, make sure they're the right direction, and go ahead and pop them up 2 there and 2 there. And like I said, you can easily put 4 pop dots on the back of here. Now I know most of you will put 1, and I guess that could be fine too. But pop dot sturdy, baby. And I actually have pop dot sturdy my sweatshirt on now. That's funny, Anita. Well, you must be very young. You're welcome, Kelly. Kelly, how do you get the cutter to cut so nice? Can you be very specific and tell me what why you don't think you're cutting it correctly, or you're not using it correctly, or what's happening that you don't think that you're getting a nice cut either. I think I know the answer, but I need you to be specific, because you too will get a nice cut. Oh, I am wearing Look Up. Forget it. You're right, Terry. I am wearing Look Up. Not Pop Dot Sturdy. I am wearing Look Up. You're right. It stops in the middle of a cut and clumps up. Okay, Kelly, this is what I was talking about before. Let me show you something. When you cut something long, like not these small things, you can start from the bottom of your cutter and cut up. I think, and this is what I kind of alluded to in the beginning, I think, and let me just cut something small here. I'm just going to hand cut this. I think you're talking about this. Are you talking about this, Kelly? So look at me. When you're saying it's not cutting right, are you talking about when you put this little guy in here, like this, and you go from end to end? Are you talking about this? And of course, it's not going to do it. When you cut it there, this kind of goes like this, and you get this. It kind of like catches it here and crinkles that. Tell me if that's what you're talking about. Christina, I'll answer that too. Okay, that's what I was talking about, Kelly. When you're doing those small pieces, you have to, look, Kelly, these big pieces all day long, I can cut like this all day long, and it's going to cut all day long because it has something flat that it's cutting up against on. All day long, I can cut just like that. But because this is pointed, and this is what I kind of alluded to in the beginning and said it's important for you to do, because there's a point right there and a point right there, you have to move your blade to on top of the paper. So my blade right here is on top of this paper right now. So when I put the paper down and cut up and then cut down, it's going to work perfectly, and it's going to give you a good cut. When it's just pointed like that, that's when you have to do, you can't come straight from the bottom or straight from the top. You have to put your cutter in the middle of the paper and go up or down. Now, Christina, you said, how do you make this line up? This is what I want you to do with all your extra sheets of paper, and this will be very helpful. Practice makes perfect, but you're not going to have to practice too hard. First of all, when I do this, I line this up. I'm just going to cut this. I line that up with that mark right there and with this mark right here. Is it going to be perfect right now because I do it so much? Probably. But this is also what I do. I think that's lined up perfectly. Now, when I shut this, I could see in here where my blade's going to cut because there's a little, you could see right inside. There's a little divot. There's a hole there. If that is not straight to me, I'll bump it over a smidge, and that top wasn't. And I know when that's right in the middle, it's going to cut right on that line. And boom, it was right in the middle, and look, it cut right on that line. So you just need to practice lining that up here, and then closing this, and then looking to make sure it's lined up. If it's not, just bump it into position either way, and then slice it. And I'm telling you, you're going to have a perfect line too. Okay? Hopefully that helps. Rooney just came down here. I think she's tired of waiting for those two. Okay, they're here. Did he go? Yep, just pee, that's it. Oh, seriously? All you want to do is try to eat grass. Oh, yeah. So isn't it easy when you just, these squares, because they're the exact 4-inch and 4-inch, and then 2-inch and 2-inch. Ooh, did I lose a? No. You can mix and match these cuts, layer. It doesn't matter because they're always going to line up perfectly because of the size. Thank you, Justine. That was a very long time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He ran all the way down to the street.
I know he does.
What? Breathing so heavy.
Perfect, Christina. So does that make sense? I know he's. Tell me if that made better sense, Christina. But I think if you do that, you're going to be good. He is breathing heavy, which he's just getting old.
He drank lots of water.
I know he's just getting old. That's why Mama say, "Oh, look at Justine, so cute." Justine's so good to you.
Should he take
No,
his
you're
off
fine.
now?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Mia. Yeah.
Thank you, Justine.
Yeah. Come on, Mia.
I've been keeping up with the comments, so
Okay.
perfect.
It's chilly when you come back down.
Okay, so my next one, let's do my big one. And again, you only need one of these. You don't need both of these. So go ahead and cut that in half. And again, we'll have these kits on the website tonight too. So go ahead, not cut, I didn't mean to say cut in half, cut in half. Keep that one for the extra kit if you choose to make that. And let's go ahead and just cut the square out.
Yes, it's perfect.
Is that Christina?
Yes.
Good.
Thanks, my lines were just a hair off, so this is great.
Good.
Thank you. Have you already shown the scrapbook pages yet?
Oh, I should have brought them.
Is this paper part of the 12 by 12 Christmas paper line?
No, it is not. It's a very old paper that you're not going to be able to get. So class 214 should be, because I have the idea and I'm going to start a card tonight, it should be out. I don't like the way that cut. That should be out by Sunday, the latest Monday, but I think you're going to see it on Sunday night. Class 214. And in 214, if what I'm thinking turns out good, which I think it's going to, you guys are all going to get a little mini stamp inside your kit. So 214 is going to have a stamp included in it. There, much better.
Are the oak scrapbook pages not available to order yet?
This is the deal. It's going to go on the website. If I don't put, I may not put it up tonight because I may start to craft the 214. If it's not up tonight, it'll definitely be tomorrow. But this is the deal. The paper. I think you were going when I said this. Were you going when I said this?
I don't know. What's the deal with what?
The paper's not coming until Wednesday,
Oh, for scrapbook? Okay.
which means Thursday we have to put that together on top of ACA because dies aren't coming until Wednesday.
Oh. And this one.
Oh crap! Well, this one, if everything pans out, we could work on this one Monday.
Oh, okay.
Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna give him a stamp and we're gonna give him a pack of paper.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So no, if my idea pans out, Monday we'll be doing this one.
And Crystal's not today. We do it every 2 weeks, right?
Well, when they're in, so
Okay,
we're
when
waiting.
they're- okay,
Yes.
so
So
it
no,
might
we
not be, okay.
we had no crystal today.
And is it possible to explain how shipping works with Adhesive Week? If we buy each day, do we pay shipping for each day?
So this is the deal with Adhesive Week. Adhesive Week, you're going to have 4 different options. And the options are buy now, ship now. So yes, you pay shipping. Buy now, pick up in store. Actually, there's only 3 different options. Or buy now, save till later. And then we save all your, or we keep all your product that you buy that week. And then we give you one shipping price at the end of the week. So that's up to you. Buy now, ship now. So yes, you pay shipping. Buy now, pick up at store. You don't pay for shipping, but you pick that up at the store. Or buy now and then save till the end of the sale. And then we combine everything. So, good question. So a lot of people do the buy now, save to the end of the week. Boy, I hope I'm not getting sick. Like, my ears feel funky. Yesterday I was coughing. Up, I hear a heavy breather.
Did the last Crystal already ship?
Province Lavender, we've shipped. Oh, there he is. That's why he's breathing heavy.
Hi.
Easy. Crystal, Province Lavender, we shipped most of them
Come on, Mia.
on this week. but Beth just finished counting the other, I think 200 of them. And those will, if I get into the office this weekend, in order to do that, those will ship this week. If not, they'll ship Monday or Tuesday. But
This weekend, you mean?
This weekend, yeah, I think I'll be in there. I don't know who we're kidding. I'm going in for sure tomorrow. Hey, Mew. Do you guys like these cards? You have to have liked them better than the picture, I would think.
Do you have the smoke from Canada in your area?
I don't. They say we do.
I haven't seen it personally. But,
Either have I.
But the pictures they do show it places, but I don't know exactly right here. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Okay, so the last one is this guy right here, and we only need 2 of these. So again, you're going to have all those left over. Christina, fingers crossed that you cut this well.
Will Adhesive Week have Easy Runner Grand Dot repositionable gun and refills?
We were going to, but boy, we sure can put them in there.
Road trip to pick up in store. Who's in would be roughly 10 hours.
That's funny.
Yes, these cards are nice. Love them both.
Good.
Did you ship out the prizes from Mid-Year Cheer?
Oh, I'm so glad they said that. The what did we ship out? We shipped out Clef Note, the card pack, and I forgot about that. We literally just finished that card pack on Wednesday. Totally forgot about that. Remember that today because I was trying to predict your questions that you're going to answer. So that extra card kit, no, I did not. That'll ship out this weekend, I promise. And it probably will go on the website early next week because we did make 150 extra kits.
Are there still a lot of crystals on back order?
I'm not going to say a lot, but yes, there is enough. Yeah, and actually at this point, it's not that they're on back order. I believe we have them in. Now see, look, I'm gonna do this. This is what we talked about before. So I'm right at the cut. I move my blade right in the middle. So when I shut this, I can cut from the middle in the middle, and then I'm not gonna jam that up. I believe that they're in. It's just that we are having a heck of a time of counting everything because it does take some time to count. And we're a jewel counter down right now, and we're doing the best that we can. But we're getting there. We are making progress. So. I don't think they're back. I don't think they're on back anymore. I think we have them. We're just counting them. Okay, so once you cut those once, you got to cut them a second time. So these squares are going to be cut twice.
Bigger Xyron for Adhesive Week?
Yep, and that's probably. See, I don't want to tell them all this. That's probably my favorite thing that's going to be on Adhesive Week, and I'll tell you why. Because I use mine all the time, and it's killing me when I do these bigger things not to use that.
Is there an Oak event tomorrow?
There is an Oak event tomorrow. We're finishing our butterfly card. So cutting these guys twice. What's wrong?
No, just looking. I can't wait to finish my butterfly card tomorrow.
Did they say it like that?
She probably wanted to say it like that, but I'm so excited for the bigger Xyron. Oh my God, thank you.
So am I. And actually, truth be told, that is going to be there. And I don't want to say I'm beating them up, but I'm beating them up on a price. But I think I'm going to win. I think you guys are going to be very happy. Okay, so let's outline. Because the outlining does matter. You know, one of these days, I should have done that with this card. You know, in all my spare time. I should have made this card without, the entire card without outlining anything. And then showed them, yeah, the difference between... Maybe I'll do that one of these days.
Alicia said, yes, I did say it like that. Ask my boyfriend. Leah Johnson said, I'll count jewels. One for me, one for everyone else.
Yep.
Can you show the butterfly card?
Sure.
I think we should get teasers in the lives.
You're right. Well, you got a lot of teasers. But honestly, that big Xyron is... It's not the huge one. You don't need the huge one. The huge one is a waste. I use mine all the time, and it pains me that I can't hear.
Jen, did Justini spike her water? No. Edgings make a huge difference.
Yeah, I do think I want to make a card, even if we take it to shows, to show like the before and after. This would be a good card to do that with too, because of all the straight, nice lines.
Won't be able to do tomorrow bingo, says Christina. Bingo instead. LOL.
Do you see my, forget it. Okay, so these guys, so you should take in those twice and cut those in half twice.
Was that literally outside that long? Your card's almost done.
I know, yeah, you were outside for a long time. We're starting to worry about you.
Really?
And look, these are going to be, well, here, let me show you. These are flat. Everyone look up. And they're lined up right there, right there, right there, right there, there and there, there and there. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mary's, Alicia said, I just looked at my tracking number for my kid and it left Seattle tonight, so it'll be here tomorrow.
That's good. But you should have had it by now.
Oh,
That's
that's just crazy.
It is ridiculous. And actually, we got something returned from a customer who I'm sure she's emailed me by now. That's the address that she gave us. I mean, everything is correct. Well, heck, Donna in New Jersey. I don't even know why we can't get mail to her. We sent to her the right address and it bounces back every time. We literally have to send it to her neighbor. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Mary says, I would have never thought to buy a stamp like this, but all these squares are making my OCD very happy.
Yeah, it does. It's very happy, and you know, you guys know what these squares are. Can you go give me a couple? They're right on the thing that's behind me, like that hutch.
Scotch bonnets. Anybody remember where I put my butterfly card?
Mine is right down here because I couldn't forget it.
Where is it at? Straight ahead.
Well, it's on that thing that's behind me, and that's the very, very top shelf. No, but there's so many things you could do with these squares. It's ridiculous. I mean, you just, even if you got one set of squares and change the color of the paper, you could have a different theme for the same square. I do like these squares a lot. And we haven't used them recently. That's why I wanted to use them. Did you see them on top? Towards the back. I'm going to show you what the thing looks like. And again, that should fit perfectly nicely with the red that's already laid down.
You don't want all of them, just a couple.
Just a couple. Just don't want to show them for those people who don't know. So here's some of the squares. Simple Sally, this is an older one. So in the kit, you get the 4x4 stamp and the 2x2 stamp. So that 2x2 is always going to fit in the quadrants in the middle. You can chop them in half because it's a perfect 4x4 and a perfect 2x2. So you get both stamps in there. But yeah, it's always that same design. And they're just they're so freaking fun and easy.
I love this card. I'm a quilter.
Yeah. Oh, and this is Bold Spin. This is the one. Oh, this is the one we're doing right now, Bold Spin. I like this card too. Justine, I'll be honest with you, Justine hates this card. I showed her this card, and her nose, nose couldn't crinkle up further when I showed her this card. And then, luckily, I showed Peggy second. She was like, "Oh no, I actually like that card better." But she also did preface it by saying, "And it looks so much better outside the photograph because this one did photograph very, very, very poorly." This is why they say newscasters shouldn't wear stripes and dots because you can't get a good picture of it.
Kathy Wolverton says, I can't wait to play with my Simple Sally now.
I know, it's so easy. And like some of these we cut in half, these little squares. Some of these we cut in twice.
Lorraine says, my kid has made it to Boston.
It's crazy. Boston should definitely have gotten it by now. So anyhow, Brian is going to announce something very exciting tomorrow. So hopefully you guys will tune in. And if you don't, trust me, you'll hear about it. I would tell you, but I fear he would kill me.
Joanne, I love this card.
Good. I like this card too.
What's your favorite square stamp set?
Ugh. Like this one, since I just got through using it. Seriously, every time I use it, it becomes my favorite.
I think Simple Sally has been one of the
top sellers.
Yeah.
You are correct about that. And I did a make along with Simple Sally. Now, this was fine just like this. And I really stopped there and I thought, it just looked like it needed something more in the middle. And I wanted to break up everything if I possibly could. So, God, I got dog hair everywhere. So we punched out a 1-inch square for you that you're going to cut in 4s, but not outline. Do not outline this. So I wasn't going to stop there. And then I thought, nope, need to go on. So I put this in right here. So that little square, you're going to cut that twice. So you have 4 pieces. And then we're going to lay it right outside this border right here. And you're going to line up so that it lines up there with that tip hitting that middle line. Lines up against that line with that tip hitting right there. If you don't want to add this, you don't have to. But I just thought I added something else in there.
Do you have a giant block for those stamp sets?
We do. And plus, but I don't use the block set as much as I use the misting. No.
Somebody said Oak sent an email about a crop in September in Marlboro.
Okay. Well, that was already announced. So something else may be announced. That's all I'm going to say.
Were you impressed with his UPS shirt video?
Yes, because he did it wrong. Because he buttoned it wrong.
Is he engaged?
No. God, I don't know if they'll ever get married.
I wish it would be early, but he will wait until later in the day when I have company over and I have not seen in a while. Whisper it. I have my ear to the phone. Do you have a? Oh, you said that. Just a hint? No.
Well,
hint.
someone just kind of gave a hint. Someone kind of gave a hint. But Marlboro's already announced. That just means maybe something else.
Are we going? We don't go that, do we?
No, we're not going to that one. Okay. They want us to, but I think we're doing something that weekend.
Okay, so I just went and ordered this kit, Elaine.
It's an awesome kit. Especially because you're going to get 4 cards to do. Even if you don't want to buy the stamp, you're going to have the cards. Okay.
Maybe close to the West Coast area?
Well, not that far. Don't get excited.
Never gonna happen, she said. He's coming to be a guest speaker?
It's not, those West Coast people, don't, trust me, we are going to get there.
I wish you would come to Marlboro.
I know. We wish we could come to Marlboro. See how that just add just another, and again, this is just a 1-inch punch. Just add another little something in here. Boy, I really should have made one of these cards without the outline. I need to do that. I think that would really show.
I wish you would come to Boise.
Idaho. There's one show that they do, and it's an independent show, and I think in Idaho, we've never been there. I've never been in the state of Idaho. Have you ever been in Idaho, Justine? No. What do you laugh like that for?
I just said no.
No, you didn't. You said, oh, no.
It's like so far, like, I don't know what you would do in Idaho.
Right.
I mean,
oh, no.
I did not mean it like that.
I don't know. It is. I've never been there. I've never been to Montana. I've never been to North or South Dakota.
Never been like.
But again, when I go to my,
or any of that.
when I do my dude ranch for the week, I could talk you into that. If you ever become a single lady, I'll be like, come on, let's just go. And you'll be like, what am I going to do? I don't know, milk a cow. Come on. Lay in the sun as I, Okay, so now we're ready for Jules.
Idaho is a beautiful state. Oh my golly, there is so much to see, and especially to do if you love the mountains and the great outdoors.
Well, and she doesn't. She likes the... Right? Thanks whoever said that she'll never go out to Idaho. Yeah, she doesn't like that. Justine likes the beach and she likes the sun. But everything you just explained.
Salt Lake City is amazing.
You know what? I went to Salt Lake City for the first time 2 years ago, or the last time we were able to travel on shows. Salt Lake City is very weird. Do not be offended by that. It's just, when you're going through Salt Lake City, you see billboards that say, Cosmopolitan Magazine is the devil. Just a little, not weird, we'll say different. But I really, 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 really like the people, and I was very impressed with the beauty. It is very, very, very pretty. I would have loved to go on to see more. I see more like I even went, but I would like to have gone to see churches when I was there.
Oh, she says we have casinos in Idaho.
Oh, well, now she likes it.
A little more entertaining. No,
Exactly. Now she's on her way.
I'm with you, Justine Beach, son the best. Did you watch Calamity Jane?
No.
You're missing out. Beautiful area. Oh, I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm not saying that. I just never been there.
I go to my dude ranch. Okay. So you have, I want to say that's grayish, but I'm not sure. Two of the same size. And hopefully you guys can see the color difference. One is crystal, straight crystal. The other one is, am I right when I said grayish? Nope, light silk.
They have great breweries and a good Mexican
You're going to have 6, what, in Idaho? They have 1 good Mexican restaurant?
I was just saying about one.
Oh.
We have lakeside beaches in Idaho if you like the beach.
Okay. So these 6 light silkers, no, I'm talking like you. The 6 light silk, which are the bigger ones, the darker ones, you only have 6. Everyone look up. Okay, they're going to go here in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right here 5, and right here 6. I'll do it again. Put the big honking one in the middle too. So put the big honking one in the middle, and then light silk. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
So like the oak event in Marlboro, what actually is it? Like, is it a show or is it a
Well,
crop?
it's going to be a huge crop.
Okay.
Huge crops, people crop all day. And then the vendors who are going can teach classes. So if they want to teach classes, they can. You do not have to crop all day to take classes. You can go take classes
gotcha.
by itself. And you could also don't have to crop all day if you want to come in and shop too. And I think there's like 4 vendors if I'm not mistaken.
And the vendors set up a booth?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So like if we were doing one, wink, wink, I would envision like me teaching like 3 or 4 classes while you're sitting at the booth.
Gotcha. That's a fun thing.
Yeah, it is. Well, I like it too because you don't have to go there and crop. I mean, the crop will sell out for sure.
Brian called it a pop-up.
Yep, that's exactly what he's calling it.
Like, how do they know? Do they have an estimate of? This is the first time they're doing this.
They did one in Chicago. That's all I'm going to say. Last year on their own, and they sold out, I think, in a day.
Like, how many people do they?
100, but that was their first time. So now, if they're doing it again, I think they're going to try for more people. And now this is when they're bringing in other vendors too, because they see that it works.
But anybody can come and shop. That's not
Correct.
a crop. Oh, okay.
You don't have to be at the crop to shop, or you don't have to be at the crop to take classes.
Gotcha.
Or you can't be. Totally up to you.
Expo is not doing Marlboro this year.
No, they're not. Okay, so we have our light rose on. So let's go and do light rose, light silk. So let's go ahead and do our big guys, our big crystals. Ugh. Okay. How many big crystals do we have? 20.
He did a pop-up in 2019 in the fall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I loved your picky crop.
Our picky crop. Okay, there's more, but I'm going to show you just this once because I don't want to get you confused. Now, remember, if you put these crystals on wrong, they're not wrong. They're just different from mine. As long as you're consistent on your card, I promise you they're not wrong. So as long as you're consistent, I promise you're not wrong on your card. So the bigger crystal, this is where you're going to put them. You're going to have extras, but this is where you're going to put them for right now. So let's do that, and I'll go back and show you where the extras go. So on this strip right here, they go right here. Tip, center. So tip, center, tip, center, tip, center, tip, center. And then here, tip to center, tip and center, tip and center, tip and center. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those on.
She was saying your picky class.
Oh.
Someone has two crystals that are stuck back to back. How do you separate them?
Okay, hold on. I'll show you that in 2 seconds. That's easy to do. Comes from the factory like that, but hold on. Give me a second and I'll show you. Put it, how you get them separated, put them between your thumb and finger and squeeze and roll them. They'll come right apart. So right against your thumb and your finger, squeeze and roll them, they'll come apart. Tell me if that worked.
Peggy Nicks, rub them between your fingers.
That's what I just said.
Good job, Peggy.
Pegster.
The card would look good with a little ladybug in the corner or a Minnie Mouse.
Well, I don't think so, but...
I was going to say, that isn't Jenny's cup of tea.
Right. But if you like those two things, then go for it. It's your card.
Are those the big or small crystals?
Big. Big. Let's do the big first. I didn't realize the Pegster was still with us.
It worked. Thank you.
Good. You're welcome. What time is our portion of oak tomorrow?
I thought that's 1:30 to 2:30 tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Now you're left with 4 of these. So I have my big ones on where I showed you. Now the last 4 of them, everyone look up. You have one there, I want one there. You already have one there, I want one there. You have one there, I want one there. One there, you already have one there. So it's going to be at the tips of those little white pieces that are against the big pieces. Everyone see that? So it's against these tips right here, and you should have 4 open ones if you did that other part correctly.
Kathy says, I have the beige tan paper, and I have to say I like it better than the gray.
Good. It all matches. It all matches. But that's great.
So I asked about the scrap pages were in the oak page, but then I left to go order this kit, so don't know if you answered it.
Yeah, we're going to put out, we're not going to ship. The paper's not until Wednesday. Thursday, we'll have all hands on deck putting it together. Friday, we'll ship it out. But because of that, it'll be just that class kit. So that's the way you're going to have to buy that, is just that class kit. That's it. You won't be able to add to that whatsoever.
Is there a preview of it?
I wish I had it. It's in the warehouse. I should have brought it. I didn't think of it. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but I didn't.
They don't put it on the oak page?
It's not there yet.
Oh.
I have to put that there yet.
Oh,
I didn't.
gotcha.
I was supposed to put it on there Wednesday, but I didn't have the confirmation of when the paper shipped, and I didn't want to put it on there because,
Makes sense.
thank God, because I thought we were going to ship them today, right? And the paper didn't ship today, or yesterday, so we'll have it on Wednesday. And we are using Blue Fern Studio 2 paper. Okay, so these little guys, and let me show you in 2 parts first. Okay, so the little guys are going to go. Everyone, look. So I'm in the little crystals. They're going to go on the tips of this flower. So it's going to be between the bigger loopy flower here and then the flower there. So, oh, excuse me, I shouldn't be drinking ginger ale. I really shouldn't be drinking ginger ale. So it's going to go right between there. Can they see that there, Justine? There, or the dot's kind of, let me go close.
Very hard.
Yeah, you're going to go right in between those. Does that help at all?
Hasn't caught up yet.
Okay, and just put them right in between. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you can see it. That's good. So right in between there. And then again, you're going to have some extra.
Someone asked to see the butterfly card too.
Yep, I'll show you that. I think we have a handful of those left also. The butterfly card. The funny thing about the butterfly card, and I said this last week in class, has not been a big seller. I didn't like that. I like it, but I was never a fan of the butterfly. Because of this card that we're making, I really, 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 really like this butterfly. A lot, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the card.
Yeah, it's crazy how fun the card is. I think all our newbies are gone.
Probably were sick about talking about death.
Well, what, you bringing it back?
I just made it
Jeez.
back.
Okay, so the other little guys. Oh, there has to be more places. Hold on. So the other little guys are going to go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so everyone look up. So the other little guys are going to go on this top piece, corner, 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 corner. And then you're going to go back in, and all these little squares that don't have a jewel get now a jewel. So let me come back up here in the card I'm working on. So I'm going to put it here, 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 and here. And then I'm going to go to all these little squares. Oh, don't need one there. I have a jewel, so no jewel, put one there. Jewel, skip that. Jewel there, jewel there, jewel there. So all these little squares that don't have a jewel get a jewel. So the 4 in the outer edges of the middle.
Diehard fansters are still here.
Love our diehards. We will have a lot of people watch tomorrow too.
They say ride or die, stamp or die.
Okay. Who knew, Justini? So let's go back. And let's put these in the middle where there's no jewel.
Alicia, my poor dog, I'm watering my lawn. He loves to swim but hates when I water. He came out to go pee and did not realize the sprinkler was on. Ha ha, his poor face.
What kind of dog do you have?
Beautiful cardigan, thank you. What
You're
time
welcome,
for-
thank you.
Marjorie Travers. I think it's 1:30 Eastern time. Pop or die, yeah, right. It's funny, so many dogs there don't like the hose they run. Other dogs just like to play in it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
My dog hated it. He would never go by the hose.
Okay. Another bag of crystals counted correctly.
Lab Aussie Shepherd.
Oh, big dog. That's fun.
Love this card. Way better than the pick.
It is. Oh, this card definitely was way better than the picture. I love this card. I liked it. I liked it a lot right away. You know who still does not like it, but
I don't think I like it. I just don't love it.
you don't like
Do
it.
you have the thing for tomorrow's class? Like
Yes.
this thing? Just make sure. I'm telling everybody 1:30, so let's make sure.
Oh. Well, no, I don't have the thing. Oh, yes, I do have the thing.
Yeah, 1:30 and Art Anthologies at 3.
Right.
Yeah.
We got 1:30 to 2:30, so we have an hour. And so that's tomorrow. And then the made card's up here too someplace. Oh, God, look at my chin. Yeah, here, I just love it. So this is the card tomorrow that we're finishing up. It's a big slimline card. Show it to you like that. I just did not like the stamp, but no, I love that stamp.
Like, how far did you get on the first hour? Because I wasn't here when you did it.
Oh, that's right. I did this by myself. We have the center part to do, and then drill it up.
Gotcha.
So here, we got to this part. Well, it's all right there.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so that's oak. We're going to finish it up tomorrow. And we do have some of these kits left, but yeah, this is a fantastic card. I really did like that card. So that's it, everybody. It's a little bit on the busy side, but I think it's just neat that it works. So hopefully you love it. I love it. And that is it. So tomorrow, I don't know when, tomorrow by noon, I will put on the Facebook page, show us your making home card. So refrain from putting that up tonight. We'll have that on the Facebook page tomorrow. So you can start showing us then. And that truly is like one of my favorite posts because I do like to see your guys' work because it is incredible. And thanks for all the hearts. That was nice.
Oak's stamp.
Butterfly Fantasy.
Fantasy, yeah.
Butterfly Fantasy. Yeah, this is Butterfly Fantasy. And we'll see some of you guys tomorrow at 1:30. And then, like I said, you'll probably get the link to buy Class Kit 214 by Sunday night. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit Sundays at Target, if not Monday for sure. But I'm pretty sure Sunday night. So with that said, I think that's it.
It's another wrap.
Okay.
I don't know why I said that.
Oh, my God. It's another show. That's a wrap.
Terry Conti says, can't wait to make these. Sent you the pet memorial
Good.
information to your Gmail.
Wonderful. Thank you. Okay, guys. So have a very good night. If we don't see you tomorrow, have a good week. And we'll see you next week for the
Good night,
make-along. Good night.